In some tales, the adventure begins in a tavern. In most tales, the heroes triumph over evil. In all tales of my curse, I am bound forever to the Shadow Realm. Not this time. Hello, everyone. Adventurers, quest seekers, and heroes. This is the finale of Threads of the Oathbreaker. And we are here today to tell out two epic stories, two great battles, one villain. And she is Faevaris. We want to start by acknowledging that we are playing today on the traditional territories of the Musqueam Nation and the privilege that it is to play, create, thrive on these lands. Please look up what traditional territories you are watching from, playing your games in, and share them with us here, either live on Twitch with us or in our comments on YouTube, and be a part of the conversation.
Nativeland.ca. And you were right, it is worldwide.
Yeah, because it's not just here. There are repressed indigenous people everywhere. On that happy note.
For today's story, we have 4 heroes in the deserts of Boscalonia. Here, across the sands of the Kel Desert, there is a temple of Neneshan, the god of this land, the god of courage, determination, will, and self-sacrifice. And there are 4 legendary heroes in this ancient time. The 4 of you. And you have come here to defeat Faevaris in one of the cycles of her emergence from the Shadow Realm, where she attempts to break free, come back to our world, and claw her way to her destiny, her ascendance as the goddess of vengeance.
Not today.
But she's been punished by Neneshan to continually live out this cycle and continuously be defeated by heroes like you. And who are you? Heroes of Altero. Alan, tell us a little bit about who you're playing here 1,000 years ago.
Excellent. I am Alan, and I am playing the Master 17, wielder of the flying guillotine, known as the Master of the Long Death.
Amazing. What does Master 17 remember about his last lives? He has lived out cycles not that different from Faevaris.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he remembers usurping or attempting to usurp god kings. He remembers pretending to do it for all the right reasons, but like even unbeknownst to himself, he himself was aspiring to godhood in some way. He thought he knew better, and the battle that ended him proved him wrong.
And if he was to ascend to godliness, what would the Master be the god of?
I think he would have been the god of just death. Not just death, but like a just death. Yeah,
How would
you heard it.
describe that?
Well, that becomes very subjective, and therein was the flaw.
Righteous slaying.
Righteous slaying.
And his relationship with the gods of Altero now. Does he pray?
No. He does commune. Maybe not so much in the state he's in, but maybe before entering Altero, and perhaps after leaving Altero, he may have a parting word or two with one or two of the gods, but that's just a part of his journey overall.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Jumping between realms, would you be able to identify gods that are similar that exist under different names in different realms?
Well, I think the answer to that is it's not a jump, it's a long walk. So he would need to remember.
Ah, okay. Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Some of the conversations that you were having that concluded the third episode would be jogging the memory that might have been forgotten along this walk of what it is like to know gods, to disagree with gods, and maybe identify a little bit with what Faevaris brought to the table. And she and the Master 17 are not that different in many ways. You would know this, the other three of you, because you are all quite close. You have been traveling together for a long time. And so you also know Barbara, the barbarian. Tell us a bit about who you're playing, Bev.
Hi, I'm Bev, playing for the final time, Barbara the Barbarian. She is a Path of the Zealot barbarian, last of her clan, and she wields the legendary axe Gorum, which in her now extinct tongue means kindness. So she's like not the like angry barbarian, she's more like the joyful, playful, calm, kind person who's gonna extinguish this person god thing. She doesn't really care too much for different religions and different figures and stuff. She kind of has no patience for the vanity of gods. So she's not too worried about the lore. She just wants to do what is just and right in her eyes.
So Barbara has a connection to her expectation for the people of Altero. All the peoples who are represented by some of the gods. And those people have faith. When they talk to her, they do talk about their relationship to nature and the land and the world around them, and they include the gods because in Altero they are quite active and can interfere in different ways. How does Barbara feel about what she has come to know as a fear she hadn't thought about?
So being the last of her clan and traveling for many years doing scary missions like this one with her chosen family, she's not too concerned with this maybe being the last one. That would make her sad, but she knows that, you know, when her time comes, it'll be her time. But she fears for those, because Faevaris told her that there would be followers of Barbara and that would look up to her and follow in her footsteps and her path, and that Barbara would be around to protect them. So she's frightened by that, and she's kind of leaning, I think, on the two of you a bit for making the right decision, because she's in a little bit over her head. You guys are personally connected to all of this, and I'm just here to smash.
It's only Tuesday.
So a Tuesday?
No, I said it's only Tuesday. Just here to never mind.
Oh, I see.
And we're back.
Yeah.
I made a.
I've been really bad with my phrasing today, like real bad. Normally I'm like, haha, phrasing, and now it's biting me in the ass.
Barbara has been told that she has a legacy she didn't know about
Yeah.
that will exist through time.
That's responsibility she didn't know she didn't want. But now she has, and so she feels responsible for it. So
And possibly that fear is creeping in as the blinding light of daylight hits her after being touched by the Shadow Walker.
yeah, I botched real hard last game and cursed myself. So I'm now sensitive to daylight and
Yes, you're under the effects of Light Eater,
yes. So
Which is a curse.
a curse.
disadvantage on attack rolls when in direct sunlight.
And we're counting the photons of daylight.
Which
Which I can't.
Rolander cast at the beginning of this encounter, so
Like first episode.
rolling at disadvantage and
Disadvantage on attacks
on wisdom
and
saves.
on wisdom checks that rely on sight. You are sunlight sensitive.
So just sunlight sensitive in eyes, or like vampire sunlight sensitive?
For eyes.
Just eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a hangover, but that you never can shake.
Right.
No, because sound's fine.
So you just need some gauze over your eyes.
I mean, I could just do the like.
Oh yeah, because being completely blinded.
Or like snowblind goggles that just like have this super thin.
Oh yeah,
Slits?
yeah.
Told you why not.
Teach you the ways of blind fighting. Sick. It's a skill I have.
Really wish that I had picked that.
You might learn some other things from another traveler in your party who could assist you potentially find someone, as they know people across many different kinds of walks of life. You're changeling.
I'm Matt, and I'm playing Tensoon, a changeling inquisitive rogue. Currently, the rogue persona that they're using is Soph, who speaks a bit more like this, and, you know, is actually quite similar in appearance to me today. So that's lovely. And, yes, I basically am a spy and like to fight from more secretive and safe places. And Tensoon's pretty neutral. He doesn't have much of a relationship with the gods. They've never done anything for him, but they've never really done anything that's been bad for him either. So, in their opinion, they're very much just like all the court royals and nobles and wealthy people that they spend their time around while spying, all of whom Tensoon dislikes, and a large part of why he spends his time doing that is so that he can subtly take those people down, or at least, maybe not take them down, but make their lives mysteriously worse. And so in
Capitalism bad.
no, being an entitled, it's early. So I will.
It's late enough.
Being an entitled asshat is bad. Being wealthy is not inherently.
There's no way
Show
we
me
get
a difference.
dinged for asshat. We are not getting dinged for asshat.
So, but if Tensoon feels similarly about the gods as about nobility, how does Tensoon feel about disagreement with the gods? Is it permitted? And should people and paladins and clerics and followers and acolytes of gods be able to disagree with the religions they represent?
Oh, Tensoon would definitely think he would encourage people to just question things in general. like be a follower of something, but you know, really understand what you're following and who you're following.
Yeah, that's solid.
Commit
You
to
know, like
the godly.
in general, he's, you know, it's just like, don't be an asshole. He's just really sick of, you know, but particularly in the wealthy circles.
Particularly in Altero.
Yes. Very, very diplomatic of you. There's a lot of jerks, and they get away with a lot, and he doesn't like that.
And it's not just the wealthy, it's also the coveted magic users who are represented across the world. And in Boscolonia in particular, they have an arcane monarchy. So it's not necessarily the wealthiest, although they are the wealthiest. It is those who possess power, and they covet magic. You probably have had many conversations with the paladin in your party. Trevor, tell us about who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Trevor, and I am playing Rolando, the Fist of Neneshan, who has the title of the Fist of Neneshan, who is won that title over time, who is essentially the has become the rank of like the exalted hero of the orders of Neneshan around Altero.
You did all the achievements. You unlocked all the achievements. You got the gold title.
This is your
working on it.
99%.
Yeah, this is the last platinum trophy.
Platinum trophy.
It's
You're
gonna
not
drop
gonna
as
get
DLC in a month.
Damn it. I thought I was done.
But yes, has done exactly what you were talking about, and has, but was kind of the backstory of it is that, based on the failings of his life, found a god that he believed could help him overcome his biggest failings in life, and that's why he dedicated himself to Neneshan. But in the same way, based on the question you asked previously, has no problem with people doubting the gods in general and asking questions and seeking answers, but has a very strong opinion if you have already sworn an oath or dedicated yourself to service to a particular god, you should have done the work. You should have known what you were getting into, and takes his word very seriously and the word of other people very seriously. And probably not a lot of forgiveness for people who break their word.
Has been a interesting experience to face another paladin righteously sworn to Neneshan. Probably filling a similar role as you do yourself, Faevaris. It was so long ago that there was not a Fist of Neneshan when she was his prestigious, decorated, respected paladin. Another thing that we have going on today. Unless do you have anything else that you want to add in? Because Rolander has a different connection to this than everyone else, because we are at the temple of Neneshan. So I guess before we move away from you, we talked a little bit before.
I'll still be here.
He's done.
Not for long.
Heyo!
No, but
That's
about
true. We are gonna die.
the temple here itself.
Don't bring it in, take it away.
The temple here itself is a temple of Neneshan, so the acolytes who perished, you know their names.
Yep.
You are at a place where you're saying you feel very strongly about somebody who's sworn their oath and betrayed it, but she has desecrated this sacred place.
And her very existence. I mean, he's learned some things here just in the encounter, although he doesn't necessarily believe everything she says. But she represents the worst breaking of an oath that is known to the order, but is also sort of, the ultimate test. And this appearance, does she normally appear in temples of Nenishan, or is this a particular?
This is particularly unique.
Oh, so this is a real, like, right in the face of. So yes, then he's charged with righteous duty to try to right this insult.
What was the oath that was broken? Am I just drawing a blank?
I guess would she would be her own, because I'm like Oath of Glory, but that doesn't necessarily mean.
Her original oath to him.
Was it vengeance?
Let's find it.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk to Faevaris herself.
Wow.
Before we jump in, we have some redemptions live today because we are live on Twitch. You might be watching us later on YouTube, like and subscribe, but we are live today and people can, across the desert here, shift the sands of fate to favor the players or our game master today. And we have some redemptions that will create this live. And they favor...
Boo. Wait, that's us?
No.
Wait, wasn't the white sand us?
Whoopsies. You know what? I'm gonna mix the colors today because Favarus thinks that she's the good guy. So,
Yeah, that was
Yeah, good cover.
like that. Yeah.
you're welcome. But for the players, you have more sand than me.
Yay!
Hey.
Nice.
I'm always black in chess, so
Thanks, chat.
my lucky color.
I don't play chess, but
Which creates 3
I prefer
opportunities for like inspiration style fate. So there are 2 available for you and 1 available for me. So 2 for the players and 1 for me. And if you spend 1, it comes to my side. And if I spend mine, it travels to yours. Use them wisely. Thank you, chat.
Gonna try and go easy on those that didn't work out well for me last time.
There is a shadowy portal here. You've defeated the Shadow Walker, but through it, Faevaris has been speaking to you. And she rises to join you. In the center of the room.
I forgot to empty my dice bag before. Apologize.
Pause for ASMR.
We've had good ASMR in every episode, I think.
hello and welcome to Altero. Yes.
I have really good ASMR dice here.
I got that.
Jang.
You know, you guys are just putting this off, right? You just
We are.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
All right,
stall maneuver.
I'm ready. Let's die.
Die will be a very great adventure.
Although we're heroes, the cycle isn't that heroes die. Although the cycle's not that they don't, it's that they win.
Say it in character to the room. As you're talking as Faevaris arrives in front of you, splayed out spider limbs from her back, her face eyeless. Just the spider eyes across her forehead and up. White hair shaking through the room as tendrils of shadowy smoke spill out from around her, and as the ends of those shadows hit the floor, they become spiders that just skitter across the room all around you.
I step on one.
Yeah, we're all just.
And they just cascade away from your feet in puffs of dark, shadowy smoke. As she arrives, unfurling to the group, you recall what it is to be that some heroes survive. What is it to win?
Well, how much do we actually know about these cycles, other than it happens once every 100 years? Like, we don't know about
You could all roll history again, but we probably have done a little bit of this, but let's refresh. Roll at advantage.
Thank you. I think I rolled religion last time, so I'll do history.
History. Good number.
Filthy 20.
Filthy 20.
21.
Maybe it's because you've been learning about this as we have been telling the story, but all of you recall more than she revealed at the end of the last episode. That there are cycles of her rebirth. They are approximately the followers of Neneshendo every generation. But that generation timeline is difficult to determine because some peoples of Altero live quite long and some people live quite short lifespans. And you would all know that although it is supposed to be cyclical in approximately a lifespan, she is very sneaky and has been doing this for such a long time that she delays her arrival often. Either because she is planning something most devious like a shadow walker, or she is waiting for someone special to come to face her. Or she is planning something that requires a lineup of a different event. And so she is strategic about how she does this. But you would know, very likely from the histories and what you have pieced together talking to acolytes and arriving here and learning things, because you came knowing what you were walking into, that on purpose, there are elements that she unleashes into the world that obscure these histories. She has an excellent PR management campaign, and they travel throughout the world and they evaporate the knowledge of her. The idea that she attempts to do is to erase the histories. Not to change them, not to make them in her favor, but to surprise everyone as much as she can every time.
Got a real penchant for being mysterious.
Yeah.
She wants
Get it.
a shadowy story to surround her. There are obviously always elements that survive, but she's been doing it for so long and so well that it is unclear to people what to expect when she arrives, what she's after, and she tells people the truth when she is here. You do not think she's lying to you.
Oh.
Even when she says stuff about...
It is her truth.
It's like passing a lie detector test. If you believe whatever you're saying, that doesn't register as a lie.
Right.
You know that she has paladin abilities as well. So all of her same high-level paladin abilities that you would possess, she does too. She has Zone of Truth. She has the capacity to generate auras around her. But she uses those to obscure her story. Not to misdirect or change it, but to just darken it.
Obfuscate.
Perfect narcissist.
We have a couple more redemptions, and then we will
Damn.
arrive with Faevaris. For each of us.
What them redemptions do, though?
More sand.
White sand.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna keep that straight the whole day.
I believe in you.
As long as the dice are on the right side.
Yeah, that's right. Praise be.
Faevaris unfurling. Do you believe still, Rolander, that you are the fist of Neneshan? Or am I?
I believe, yes, I am the fist. You are but a training ground. You are but a tool. As am I, but a different one. You serve a purpose for Neneshan's ends.
And in the name of your god, is the cost to keep her around not too high?
Who was to determine
Do you
the cost?
not feel for the acolytes the way I do?
You sucked their souls. I think we maybe feel a little better about them than you do.
But your god feels as she does.
Yes, their souls were sucked because of your god. Your god placed them there for that explicit purpose.
The tenets of the Nishan are courage, endurance, and self-sacrifice. They have been able to learn of self-sacrifice.
It is not self-sacrifice when you don't choose it. When it is chosen for you, without your knowledge.
They stood and chose to fight. They knew very well that they were not our equals.
We worked pretty hard to convince them to flee, and they chose to stay.
But I have been on the battlefield so many times for Ninishan. My heart breaks for heroes who believe, and I told them to look inside their hearts, and that Ninishan and I favored them. And all of them were promised a chance. But Ninishan knows who dies. Why not be truthful? Why deceive us all?
And is this how you would break the hearts of all those in the world? To reveal the truth of your god?
No. To reveal the truth of their new god of vengeance, myself.
Well,
I take the place of the Shadow Walker, and I do what Ninishan tells me, just like you.
and this is how it is.
You claim to speak to Ninishan.
I feel courage and endurance, and I self-sacrifice.
No. You aspire to godhood.
Yeah.
That is not sacrifice.
No.
That is hubris. I
As is
know
vengeance.
it all too well.
Trust me, I've taken lives in the name of revenge. And that broke my heart more than anything.
If you truly followed the Nishan, then you would not try to break this curse. You would merely serve your purpose. And yet you try to convince, you lie, you manipulate.
Master, join me. Shall we not be gods together?
Case in point. I'm gonna swing at her.
We're going to join initiative order at Rolander's turn. So we are doing
okay.
roleplay heavy combat. We will join the initiative order. She will take the Shadow Walker's place in the initiative order. So, quick reminder. Rolander. Soft Tensoon. The Acolytes.
Well, oh right, because they were being raised.
Ominous.
Master.
We saw them twitching.
Barbara. Favarus.
Okay, that's how we're.
That is our initiative order from last time. She takes the Shadow Walker's place.
Oh, okay.
You,
I was at the top of the order.
No, we're going to start with you.
should
You
start
say-
there.
You choose to initiate the combat again.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. I was confused.
Reminder, you have fought versions of her and interacted with her. She has legendary actions. So, anticipate that although you may be on deck next, there may be other events happening between you.
Immune to necrotic, as I recall.
In this form, you don't know that yet.
The Shadow Walker was immune to necrotic.
And her first form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
there's.
first form also, the AC was impacted by her distance
Oh, right.
and through the shadow barrier. So those, if you even recall that from weeks ago,
No.
it may be different.
Quick question regarding hasted action. Can I use my hasted action before my regular action and then follow up with my regular action as not an attack? Anyone?
If your hasted action is just 2 actions and not specified to what those actions
No,
go to.
the hasted action has to be certain things. It has to be.
There's certain options available.
Yeah. But if I do one of those things, can that be the first action I take? Does it always have to be secondary?
I mean, unless it
specifies.
specifically says something, pretty much everything else can be used
Okay.
as you in whatever order you want. So.
Okay. Cool. Then great. Then I will. I said I was attacking, so I will do that first as my hasted action. Which means I get 2 of those. I'm not at advantage. No, I'll be the only one engaging her, I guess. Or does as Lohobal count at this point?
Oh, it's a local ball.
No.
Gotta count.
Well,
No? Ah,
but he doesn't know to attack yet.
true.
In the sense that he acts with your
Right.
impulse, right?
Okay, that's true. Given his like predilection, the only reason why he's not attacking is because I'm there. So fair, yeah,
Yeah, so it's still true.
yeah. It's still true, but he
Straight
really
roll.
wants to.
But he always wants to.
Yes.
Straight rolling.
Straight roll.
Straight rolling. That is. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. That is a 27.
Hits.
And my extra attack. Ooh, that is 19.
A 19.
Second attack, yeah.
Miss.
Okay. 19 doesn't hit, guys. So with that. Also, I was doing this. I was going through my stuff, and just so everyone knows, I was unfortunately not adding my improved Divine Smite, which is just on every successful melee attack an extra D8 radiant damage.
What does the radiant damage of Rolander look like?
When I swing my Holy Avenger longsword, as it makes contact, the blade just illuminates and then leaves a slash on a hit. It leaves a slash of light for a second that fades.
Nice.
So that is 16 magical slashing
Okay.
plus 6 radiant damage. And then I will move to Barbara.
Okay.
Barbara the Blind Barbarian.
Indeed. And I will just. I rest my blade upon her shoulder.
Do you blind her?
My
No. And I said, the blessings of Neneshan. And the blade glows and washes over her and removes her curse. I cast Remove Curse.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
I'll put my hand on your sword and give you an appreciative,
And say ouch.
breathless nod.
Your eyes go,
I give you the best wink of my life.
You guys, she said, let's find out.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
Roll.
there's no roll.
Add your.
You're making me roll.
I'm making. Please. I will let you roll at advantage because of the sunlight in the room, like your daylight spell
Interesting.
against her, what she's brought forward.
Okay.
Oh shit. I mean,
No,
bad
yes,
word.
no.
Is it just a straight roll? What am I rolling here?
One.
Add your Arcana.
My Arcana. I would like to use one of the dice.
I spent one too.
Go again.
Okay.
Go again.
I can't fucking do this if I can't see. And otherwise, you just dispel daylight.
Can we use more than one to reroll, or is it a one reroll thing?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna let you spend them because they give it to me. So yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I mean, let's just sit here re-rolling all night.
The sass.
So that is an
Okay.
18.
Dispels the curse.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna.
There it is.
Okay. So final actions.
That is my action and my hasted action.
It is too early in this game for my pulse to be this elevated.
It's.
No,
I still.
that's all right.
No, I'm too far. I should have done this. No, I cannot use my Shield Master Shove because I moved away already. Unless I can. Can I do it now as a bonus action? It just says if you take the attack action, you can use your bonus action to try to shove. So can I rush back towards Faevaris and.
I'm gonna say that what it took to do this curse dispel. That it wasn't as simple as you thought it would be, which is
Okay.
why we rolled.
So it sucked up my bonus as well?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. And then between turns. Legendary action.
Boo.
Shadows erupt from her. All of her energy that she's been holding inside, like a breath. And she lets out what would be an empty scream, but instead the shadows pour out of her mouth. And just like the other shadows that hit the floor, forming these vaporous spiders, everything explodes out around you in a flash of darkness that fades. She uses Disrupt Life.
Disrupt life?
That sounds awful.
Everyone within 20 feet of her.
I do have a quick question. That's soft back there, right?
Yeah. When did I move up that far?
I think you're still behind that pillar.
I think, like, I don't remember running close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe
I can't recall either. I'm trying to, but I
I don't
can't.
remember either.
In the expediency of the moment, we will put you where you believe you are.
Okay.
So,
You had no reason to move up. I don't think you would have.
I mean, maybe we did conversation, blah blah blah, but like, in the time, Favarus has been chatty.
Yeah. And
You're just like,
soft just slipping away. Look over there.
Yeah, you did the rogue walk back, right? Okay, so you're the only one then outside of the 20 feet. Yeah. So including our good friend.
All right, what is this thing?
Everybody makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Barbara, you get advantage and +4. Let's do it.
con save, hey? Alright. Not at advantage?
Sorry, you're too far from me.
I understand. Oh,
Okay, so anyone less than 18?
I'm over.
as Lohubal rolled a nat 1.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. Half damage. Everybody else then? You take 11 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
if you passed. If you succeed.
If you pass, okay.
And 4 is a little interesting. He's cursed
Oh.
with Light Eater.
Ugh.
The same as the barbarian was.
Okay. So disadvantage on.
Attacks.
Okay. Off.
And any wisdom checks that involve sight.
Wisdom checks. Oh, okay, that seems.
Okay?
Oh, crap.
So, and he takes the full 22 points of necrotic damage.
So that I know for next time, I'm not going to try and retroact this unless it'll allow it. Does she count as a fiend or undead?
We established before that it was neither.
It's neither.
It's neither? Oh, in both forms?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nuts! Fight the Shadow Walker again.
Players, you have received a tip.
Yay.
Hey! Thank you, Chad.
We need it.
You're in
Yeah.
We're black sand on blue.
black sand on blue.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Black and blue and sunset tropical white beach.
I think I'd learn. Okay,
That old rhyme.
here we go. Following.
Really flows off the tongue.
It wasn't meant to rhyme. I was just describing the colors.
I know.
She's not wrong.
Kensun. Soft. Flashing past you, but outside of the radius of taking this damage, you watch these shadows spill across your companions and tickle out past you as small shadowy spiders across your feet.
Ugh.
Yeah. It just tenses up and I'll just go. I mean,
Some of those spiders, you watch
real
them,
spiders.
the dead acolyte next to you, neck turns over, and some of those shadow spiders crawl into its mouth.
just kind of push him away with my foot.
Compassionately. Like the body's on the way in.
Spray some raid.
Your move.
Well, kind of want to get away from that body. So I'm going to cross to the other pillar. Which,
Do a flip.
That would be 35.
35? Okay. I don't want to use my dash for 5 feet. So I guess I just don't quite make it.
Oh no, that's 30 because you would have been here. Yeah. You want to go one more?
I just want to be behind the pillar because I still got to attack.
I'll give you cover.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to attack with my short bow. Do I still have my insightful fighting? Because it was this farm.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Like, I don't know why it would have changed by just chatting. If anything, I know more about her.
Do you like?
The sound.
Okay.
Do you like her better?
Oh. Do you like her?
No.
Hey. Sick.
It's an attack, right? 27?
Hits.
Nice.
Okay, and now.
Looking for the magic.
So now we roll all the d6s again.
Yeah, get it.
I got 6. I need 3 more.
Oh, D6s.
Oh.
Yeah.
1,
Oh, I got lots. You want?
2. You don't like the mess.
Need
There's
1.
3. Just need one.
Yeah.
You like this one last time? Well, fuck you. You pick that one.
Yep.
Bye.
That one was bad. That was gonna be a bad one.
I'm out of
See
here.
last time too. One of them's paler than all the other ones, and he's such a brat.
Total damage. And what does this attack look like?
Big bada
Bing, bing, bada boom.
41 piercing.
Let's go.
Gee out.
She will use her reaction of shadowy defense to take half damage. She flashes back to the shadow realm briefly.
As a rogue, I respect that.
You watch as, is it one arrow? It passes partially through her, but does slice through the body itself.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. Yeah, I'm hiding.
Hide.
Stealth this up.
I didn't like the way she said that. Great.
Nat 20.
Hey, that's how.
Plus,
Okay, wait, let me retcon the way I said that. Hide. Good job.
Plus my stealth of 15.
Just. I thought he was
Bye.
behind that pillar.
Like a fart on the wind, he's gone.
You know, better than a fart on the wind, knowing. Never mind. Okay. On there.
Why you're pointing at me?
General direction, wafting it that way. I'm just gonna flip these guys up.
Is it because you're ahead of me in the initiative order?
Ah. Why don't flip the guys up?
Ew.
Ew.
Did they start doing the
Good move.
thriller dance yet, or what?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
And
great.
you recognize them as zombies,
Yeah.
which the Master 17 is quite familiar with.
I've met one or two in my time.
And made some.
Yeah, true.
And they immediately all look to converge on Rolander. So they will move towards you. And this one stumbles across everything. This one won't quite be able to reach you. but the other two will slam into you. They make attacks.
Arr. Arr.
A 19 and a 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
So does TB.
Roll your percentile dice.
They've been through enough.
Yeah, they're coming at me on my shield side. Just
When they crash into you, though, it's not like you're watching down 17 and you're seeing over the top of your shield as they come for you. But their jaws have fallen away. And just slow, shadowy smoke pours out.
Does this look like the work of one we should believe?
No, but it does look like the work of one who should be slain. That does not make your god unaccountable.
Agreed.
May Aslohubal go first?
If it's something on you, the way that you two work,
Okay.
rolling at disadvantage to attack.
Yes, I say, Aslohubal. And he says, but I am blinded. And I say, enough. And he's going to attack.
can this conversation just go on for a little longer?
Yeah, I really love him. I
That's what I watch you
saw
talk to
his
yourself.
butt, and now I'm
Aslohubal not good for talking. Aslohubal good for killing.
Word. Here we go.
So his rolls can back up his big talk.
Is that one rules?
What is that? What is that? Oh yeah, great. Does 19 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so that one won't work. He's gonna go for a hoof attack here. No! 2 nat ones.
You can use the thing.
I'm gonna use the thing.
oh, that's the ugliest thing I've seen.
That was either good or bad. I couldn't.
I was like, it's 2 nat 20s or 2 nat 1s.
But it's 2 of 17. But that wouldn't count for him, only for the mat. I was
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, you're right.
That or they were just like on end.
They both their
just get
points.
up and run away. Ghost!
You get your double botch star, because you double botched, and you double botched.
Welcome to the club. It's lonely.
I hated you.
So I get to re-roll both, right? It's
Like a
right?
flickering fluorescent light. Like
For hoof attack.
McDonald's orange juice.
So
So watered down.
30. No, it's disadvantage. 16. That doesn't hit either. His
You're
third.
doing great.
He's
blind, okay?
Don't look me in the eyes and tell me that bullshit. He's already blind. All right. His final attack is going to be an attempt to grapple her.
Cool. So, contested strength. Or strength versus dex. Yeah, strength.
Strength?
Contested strength.
I
Still at
predict-
disadvantage.
A botch, and then we all get taken out by that thing falling on us.
I'll solve that before it happens.
Yes.
Still at disadvantage for this? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh.
Well, it's not an attack roll, is it?
Contested strength. Up to you. I mean, obviously, I don't need to tell you that. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Sick. Uh, 22.
Hey.
Oh, no.
No, 22. Disadvantage.
He attempts to grapple her. And he grabs her. What happens? What does he do?
He like swipes and hoofs, and that doesn't look good, so he hoofs again. And then he just like
shoe ball, little change.
yeah, he like grabs hold and like bear hugs her, or like Garistro hugs her, I guess. It's not a pleasant hug either way.
Wrapping her spidery limbs in amongst his, and she screams as he touches her.
Oh. Ectogama.
Doesn't like fluffy things.
No, it's not fluff. It's more like matted, oily, bloody fur. It's gross. Okay.
Fluff.
Yeah. So that's definitely the end of his turn there. And then he is going. So then 17 is going to leap off of the back of Lohubal, to kind of like flip down in front of Faevaris there. And on the way down, he is going to Wing Chun style chain punch every inch.
Oh, wow. Sick.
Can I get a quick acrobatics check?
Okay.
If you're gonna describe it, make it cool. Make it cool. Tell me what the dice say.
24.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It could have been bad, but it wouldn't bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Punch.
Here come a lot of attacks.
Roll.
You need more dice?
I need one more D20, please.
You want rainbow guy? Or skull guy? You need skull guy.
Skull guy, thank
He's
you.
got little skulls in him.
Yeah.
We're not dice goblins. None of us.
Did he do good for you?
Yuck. Let's see.
That's a no.
18? No. 19?
No.
No. And 20?
No.
No!
Damn.
Okay. Oh! Una mas for the extra attack. No. It wasn't a botch. So all whiff.
Just showing off.
Yeah.
Roll intimidation.
Just to show you what I could do right now.
If I felt like it.
But it is not that it's not just that you miss.
Oh no.
It's that she phases in and out to the shadow realm. And her limbs are a cacophony of shadow energy as she is being embraced by the demon. Something about the two of them touching disrupts her.
Oh. Sick.
Okay.
Good instincts.
I turn to all of you and I say, hit better than me.
Yes, I figured that.
How far away from her am I? Is that about 10 feet?
Yes.
And she's now grappled, so I get advantage?
All of the grapple conditions are at play.
Sick. I'm gonna use the dash action. Which means I've got my charger up. So when I use the dash action, I can use a bonus action to make a melee weapon attack or shove a creature. But I don't want to shove her if she's, you know what? No, I'm just gonna fucking whack her in the face.
Dig in.
Yep. Oh. Wait, I had something banked for this.
Shoot, go, shoot.
All right.
Raging still holds from previous
Oh yes.
No, you said we were talking a bunch.
roleplay.
But you have a bonus action.
Yep. All right. I'll use my bonus action to rage, and then I will come for 2 swingy wingies. Pew. And I just want to double check. While I'm raging, the first creature I hit on each of my turns with a weapon attack take 1d6 plus 8 radiant damage because of my divine fury. So I'm rolling for my 2 attacks. Ooh. Wait, plus with
advantage.
at advantage. Okay, so wait, that's a lot of numbers for me to keep track.
Word.
So plus 17 plus so 17 plus 34
Hit.
and a 20 30
Hit.
hit. Okay. So those both hit, but just to make sure I don't get a crit, which I don't.
Nice.
So I both hit. Okay. So that's 1d8 plus 12 twice. Because I'm using Gorm with 2 hands. 1d8 plus 12 twice. And then one more for divine 30 for my path of the zealot. 1d6 plus 8. You guys
What are you a zealot of?
She got touched by one of the death gods, and that's how Gorm came to her.
Sick.
So she wields a god-touched weapon, so she's got this like ancient godly ancestry. Unfortunately, when her clan was wiped out, she kind of lost all knowledge of it. So it's one of the reasons she's hanging out with you types, so she can figure that shit out.
Let's go.
Oh, 4, 7, 5, so that's 11, 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8 is 20. Guys, help.
Sorry, 16
16 plus 8
is 24.
24 plus 12, so that's 32.
36.
36. 36 radiant damage.
Okay.
It's easier to math for other people than it is for yourself.
Yep.
Yes, it's very true.
Yeah, the pressure is like, there's cameras and I'm trying to do simple math.
Oh wait, and that's twice because of 2 attacks, right? So that was 1 attack roll?
You
No, I did twice.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the 2 dice. Got it, sorry. I'm really nervous, can you tell? I know.
We don't want to die.
It's weird how when you need your brain the most, it's shittiest to you.
I like beer.
See, I have water. That's probably my
Barbara, do you have anything else?
No, I'm raging. I've used my... She's grappled, correct? So I won't take a attack of opportunity if I'm... Oh, you know what? No, because I'm saving that for something else. Yep, nope, that's all me.
Okay. It's her turn. She's just watched you fall in front of her. She's currently being held, touched by your feral monster. Make a charisma saving throw, master.
Uh-oh.
26.
Wait. Oh no, you're too far. Damn it.
Okay. Make a charisma saving throw, your monster.
Not his strongest, but not bad.
As a bonus action while you were rolling this, she uses Vow of Enmity. As a paladin.
How are we looking for them rerolls?
There's
You would have one, except that I'm actually going to spend a redemption that just came into me. So,
oh, convenient timing.
the sands of fate are with me.
White center there, yeah.
I take it.
Ooh. Okay, then he rolled a 7 on his charisma saving.
And she casts Banishment.
Oh.
And she sends him to the Shadow Plane.
Okay. Okay.
I'm both really glad and kind of upset that you passed.
Yeah.
Oh.
And as she crashes back to the floor, she looks up at you. You will be next.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Come with me, master.
Let's stay where we are and talk.
Okay. For Rolander.
Yes.
Scrolling. She's so many cool things.
Crap.
As a part of her features and traits, and the type of paladin that she is now, a vengeance paladin, the vow gives her sorry.
Don't be sorry. There's
Don't
a lot
be
of
sorry,
things.
be better.
Well, that's not what I was gonna say.
That's what she would say though.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I would say.
That's what Trevor would say, but not our. There's a lot to get through.
There is a lot. It's okay.
Which screen is it on?
She's targeting you, basically. So she knows about you. She has advantage on attacks against you.
She has advantage on attacks against me?
And she
That sucks.
Wow.
lashes out with a shadow whip at you.
All right. Is that just a straight attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Does a nat 20 make it a 40, or do you have anything to add to that?
Oh, she adds an 8.
Okay, then that hits.
Okay. So you take. Oh.
I am immune to crits, so don't double it.
Oh, well. That's a disappointing 7 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Due to my Mizium armor.
Nice.
Okay. It's a small extra action that she takes after her banishment spell.
Uh-oh.
No, that was her move.
No, I... Hopefully this doesn't hold.
Oh no, did you just...
Beyond just crashed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the beholder.
Oh.
Oh, it's back.
There we go.
Hey!
There we go! Okay. We're all gonna be fine, everybody. Okay.
Just hit print character sheet. Right.
This only lasts for a minute, but she takes a vow against you.
She'll probably break it.
That was dope. Yeah. Hey, got him. We're gonna die.
Maybe.
Soph.
Well,
Oh, no, roll under before. My bad. You're on deck.
Okay. I've got zombies on me. Yeah, I got zombies on me, and I just got.
I'll deal with you in a moment.
I'm gonna swing at the zombies with my holy avenger longsword.
It's the new Megan Trainor song.
Oh wait, this is not an advantage for any reason. No. She's no longer grappled because the big guy's gone. All right. That is a 28 for the first attack on a zombie.
It's-
Okay.
These are classic zombies.
Classic zombies.
Classic zombies.
So they're Romero zombies.
They move slow.
Slow.
And they have kind of blue skin.
So, that's the wrong.
Get out of here with that 28 days fucking Last of Us ass shit.
Oh, and I need 2 of these. They are undead, though, right? They're not
They are
classic
undead.
zombies. Cool. That's great. I may as well just add this. Okay, so that is 7, 10, 19 radiant damage.
You're exploding them.
Okay, so one of them I just slice through, and then with the extra attack from that attack, go for the other one.
You have served your purpose.
They have served an exact.
It's a botch, but I do have a plus 17 to attack.
What?
Still botch.
Yeah, that's a botch, baby.
Still just a straight botch?
Botches. Oh, man.
We're gonna roleplay a moment here.
Okay.
Because they have served their purpose. So you don't hit. But instead, you see a flash of a moment of the acolyte that you knew.
Okay, so I go through the first one, and then as I see them, I just, and I pull my sword.
Pull back.
What trickery is this?
And they look up at you. And for a brief moment, they do feel the tenets of Neneshan. And they die. But not as a zombie. Here in your presence, the affected aura of the paladin. They die at your feet. And Faevaris smiles. Take their souls with me, paladin. Eat their souls.
I will eat nothing. And you will taste my blade.
And then I run toward her and attack.
No curses on a botch for you, eh?
We'll see.
Yeah.
The day is young.
Okay.
Not gonna bust your chops because you saved
Our
my
own
ass.
rules. We don't add anything to crits or whatever.
Okay, so botch
technically
takes
it's-
away your pluses.
Yeah.
Okay.
A crit is best possible outcome, which leaves a lot of room for actual failure.
Sometimes the best possible outcome
Is
is
nothing.
still bad.
You didn't get hanged.
Oh, roll it in the box.
Box. That was not as good. But still a 25.
Nice.
Okay. And a 23.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey,
Nice.
that magic number. She's Jordan. Let's go.
Just really,
swooshing
the
spiders.
Venn diagram of those overlapping circles is real small.
There's just the number.
Yeah, it's just 23.
Swallow souls, signs deals. Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
No, that's selling souls.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, right. She's not. She is not. Fiend or undead. Both of those hit, right? Yeah.
In the meantime, let's talk about other ways that this fateful end boss is like the greatest basketball player of all time.
Okay. That is.
She's got great shoes.
She just keeps coming back.
9, 12, 12, 24 to 30, 33 slashing magical damage, and then an additional 8 radiant damage. Yes.
That resolve your turn.
No, now I will use, so slice once, and I'm aiming for her face. How high up is she? So maybe I'm
Air
not-
on it.
I
Put
said-
some air Faevaris on it.
You know what? I could jump like a son of a bitch. So I'm gonna just leap up with these slashes and aim for her face. I don't know if they hit, but I said she'd taste my blade, so I'm aiming for her face. But those hit, and then so on my way up, slashing, and then I jump a little high, and on the way down, I'm gonna lean my shield into her and try to use my Shield Master Shove on her. So, try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you. Oh geez, now I need to. What do I roll to shove?
She will use her shadowy defense here
Okay, so
to
nothing.
avoid it as her turn resets, and she has access to this reaction again. She will take half damage from anything else that you do here, and she will avoid this shove.
All right, fine. So my shield just passes through her, and I kind of weirdly blend down through her to the ground.
And as your turn resolves, she uses the legendary action. Everyone who is within 60 feet of her this time,
Yikes.
Damn.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Stop.
Barbara and 17 are now within 10 feet of me, so +4 and advantage.
Nice.
Off of that advantage.
Dexterity.
29.
So it's con save?
Dex.
Dexterity. On a save, you'll take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Going to. Oh, sorry, we haven't detected what a save is yet.
16.
16. Oh, sorry. Okay.
These are lashing shadows from her.
Then I will. I'm going to use my reaction as a shield master for evasion and take 0 damage.
It was a 29, and I also have evasion.
Okay.
22, but I don't got no evasion.
So you take 20.
But I am raging.
Let's take half.
Sick.
Uh,
Sorry, it was 20 points, so I take 10?
Yeah.
Nice.
didn't roll great, but my saving throw would be 19.
Saves.
Nice.
Cool. So I take no damage for evasion.
Yep.
So
Which is really good, because I should have taken a healing potion last turn.
Does evasion use your guys' reactions up?
Not mine, no.
Not yours?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
passive.
I should take.
Well, speaking of healing potions, so I have a proposition. If you can take a healing potion in a bonus action, can I use my full action to take 2?
You gotta juggle them now.
Acrobatics. Sleight
Bartender
of hand.
flare.
Cocktail style.
Do it.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 superior potions.
Let's go.
Superior healing potions. So that is 8d4s.
Do you require any d4s?
6, 7.
2 here if needed.
Yes, I do. Okay, so that is.
You know what I don't like about d4s? How some of them, it's on the peak of the triangle, the pyramid,
on the
and some
bottom.
of them are at the base.
Yeah.
It makes it very confusing sometimes. You not have any that are at the base?
Oh, it's a mix.
I mean, at the base.
I like when they're at the peak of the pyramid.
I've never seen one where it wasn't.
Oh yeah, sometimes they have them so that the flat side that it lands on is the number.
Yeah.
It makes it. It's harder for my brain.
It doesn't make a lick of sense. The number's supposed to be looking you right in your peepers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Not dice goblins.
Voice to dice goblin.
Dice
that
connoisseurs.
22 healing for me.
Yeah, get it.
So you use your action to heal. Bonus action.
Well, that was 1 potion.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
Holy
gonna-
crap.
Superior.
He brought the good stuff.
Yeah, smart.
So I'm going to use another one of those.
10 soon thirsty.
How much can a changeling manipulate their form? Can they just change appearance between humanoids, or can they like?
I can only look like humanoids.
Oh, okay.
It has to have the same basic structure.
Oh, okay. So you can't just grow a mouth somewhere and drink 2 potions at once.
Well,
Like
I don't think I could do that.
I can't manipulate your anatomy like that.
No.
Just a mouth in your stomach. Direct line.
They do it for sustenance, not for flavor.
I don't know. I know a lot of people who talk a lot of shit, which would imply.
They've already got 2 mouths.
Yeah.
They're both sphincters.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a bonus action following? I'm
Just filling math time.
How did we get here, though?
That's another
Technically, your mouth's
27
not a sphincter.
27.
Take your heals.
heals. My plan had actually been to take 2 on my action and then use my bonus action to take another one. But I don't really need to. So, bonus action is going to be.
Tensoon, Soph, moves very fast. So, doing these motions, especially with how prepared you came to this combat, you managed to do that in the time it would take you to do another move. So, bonus action. Do you have one? Are you gonna do something? Or movement?
No, because I'm still hidden.
Yes. Okay.
And I don't have any bonus action attacks.
Nuts.
Following your turn, she takes another legendary action. She casts Word of Radiance. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Everybody?
Each creature of her choice. Within
Still at advantage?
5 feet. Everyone next.
Yeah, +4.
+4 at advantage?
Not you.
Con?
Constitution.
Constitution. My daily constitution.
And
Do we have an episode?
No, they all belong.
Hey, chat. What's chat saying? Hi, hey, chat. What's up? How you doing? You good? What's poppin'?
Who got them sweet biddies?
Holla at your boy, Master 17.
Oh, protecting it.
All right.
I rolled a 23.
Save.
Nice.
16.
31.
Only the master fails. And you take 20 points of radiant damage from her.
Ouchies.
And you get rewarded.
Haha!
But too late for you to save there.
Give him a wink with your blinky eyes.
Move a token over.
Oh, yeah. It's more important than the sand. Shifty.
They give you another one.
Oh, hey! Let's
You
go.
steal the Sands of Fate back. And it does
Sand, it's everywhere.
feel like the Sands of Fate also shift in the room with you. So although you take this damage,
It's in my armor.
you watch the acolyte here flicker on their turn as well, as though they might still be someone left inside. But that someone is gone. And they attempt to take a step forward, as though they would be still coming for you. But they have difficulty attacking. Their will against hers.
Oh, interesting.
They lose, and they attempt to slam into you, Rolander. And miss.
Yeah.
The zombie is still there. Following their turn, she takes another legendary action, and she again whispers to you all. Die with me. Another word of radiance. For the
Con?
Constitution saving throw.
Still +4, still with advantage.
Oh.
I'm gonna use one of those things.
So am I. Actually, I won't.
You re-roll both dice, or just one on that?
If it's at advantage.
It's at advantage.
If it's at advantage,
rolling at
re-
advantage,
re-
Triggers are real.
yeah.
right? 21.
Save.
28.
Save.
17.
Fail. Take 18 points of radiant damage. Die.
Weird.
Wait, isn't 17 technically a crit for you?
No, it wasn't a natural.
Die with me. Come back with me.
No,
It's your turn.
I know.
Oh, really? Wait a minute.
32 hits. Am I rolling at advantage?
For attacks?
Yeah.
That's a DM discretion because she's engaged with a bunch of us. You're technically... Is Barbara close enough for flanking?
I'm here.
Not where she
Otherwise,
is.
okay, then I'll.
Oh, she was up against Favarus.
Oh, okay. You saying
She was attacking when
Yeah.
Favarus was grappled.
Yep.
Okay, then that was advantage. Okay.
Something I realized is there wasn't any con saves for concentration on banishment when she took damage.
Right.
But I don't remember how much damage it did.
Does 25 hit? Right? 25.
Hit.
Yeah. Got it.
We've established her AC is 23.
Yes. Got it. Thank you. Okay. And then bonus action flurry. That is a hit. And yeah, and that is also a hit. So 4 hits. I will deal the damage on the guillotine first. D plus 11. That is 13 points of slashing, and I will expend a charge on my Blood Fury tattoo to deal an extra 4d6 necrotic, just to see what happens. 14 points of necrotic. What does that look like it does?
What's your damage that before the necrotic?
What did I say? It was, shit, I forget.
13?
I believe it was...
No. Well, dang it.
It was slashing. It was...
I was reading, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was preparing for the next thing.
First thing I remember you saying was 13, because it was a d8 plus 11.
Okay,
That
then
is-
yes. So that was 13 points of slashing.
Is this just on the first hit?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm like, that was 4 hits?
No.
What happened?
The necrotic damage impacts her, not fully.
Okay. Good. Well, here we go.
Sort of like the way the zombies seem to come in and out.
I see.
There are elements of her that are here and elements of her that are trapped still. She wants to become real to you.
No.
Pinocchio, no.
I also in my head like that.
I will be a real girl.
Weirdly threatening.
16, 24. 40 points of bludgeoning for my extra attack and flurry. And I'm gonna mess around.
So what was the necrotic damage? We had 13 plus 40.
It was, I believe the necrotic, what was it, 14 divided by 2? Got it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not good at keeping numbers in my head.
So your concentration save is 30 right now.
2, 3.
I know.
As low.
2, 4.
Master.
I am expending 3 more charges of my Blood Fury tattoo for each of those hits. I'm gonna roll these 4d6 3 times. 10, 12.
Feels like a Hail Mary turn.
13, 17.
Good number.
Thank you. 9, 18. And 2. Oy, yikes. 3, 7.
How many hit points do you have?
Oh. I don't like that question. Oh.
41.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was 42 damage.
I regain HP equal to the total necrotic damage dealt over that attack turn.
A spiral shadow forms behind her. The shadow realm calls with the damage dealt to her. And inside the shadow realm, you see Slowball.
As low ball.
But she lashes backwards and sends a shadowy arm back to him, and it lashes around him. And she sends a shadowy lash out to you, Master. And you can resist, or she smiles at you.
Is
Come back with me. You can save him. Come to the Shadow Realm and test yourself against us.
save.
And Islohobal touches her gently down the side.
Oh, I thought that was gone.
Yeah.
Jelly.
She latches onto you. And you can resist, but she is being pulled back through into the Shadow Realm, banished back, the curse of Neneshan being resolved. You have done enough damage that you have won this fight, and you can leave the demon behind in the Shadow Realm, or travel there with her. You have a moment to decide.
I see. As Lohubal, when my time on this plane is done, I will find you in the next. And I take the shadowy lash that's around me and I just break it in half.
And she explodes backwards into the Shadow Realm, and you see as Lohobal catch her again. And you remember what it was like when he held her against her will, and now it is an embrace as she smiles at all of you, and then the shadows disperse into the room. And you're left with the unsettling feeling that the curse continues. She will rise again, potentially, if you do not go back with another beast that she may use against future heroes.
That was too easy.
And you resolve into the room together.
Speak with your god. That is the only way this curse will break.
Yes, this curse does seem to have a cost that might not be necessary.
Is that acolyte alive?
No, he's on.
Oh, yeah, he was zombieing at my back.
But he was like flickering in and out a bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm gonna turn to him and just try to cleansing touch him. Which just you can use your action to end one spell on yourself to see if it's a spell. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try to.
You pour all magic,
hands,
and it doesn't matter because their fate is sealed. And she has already eaten their soul.
just jawlessly like.
Falls into your arms. A lifeless body. An acolyte of Neneshan who trusted you completely. And your god.
We must bury these ones.
Yes, agreed.
I'm just gonna pick all of them up and head outside.
I can
Sure.
help
please.
you with one. But yeah, that seems a little too easy.
It was. Honestly, it felt as though what you said, Master, about the cost of this curse. If that is the cost to keep her imprisoned, it does seem rather pointless.
Then perhaps we should slay her where she is.
And as we resolve the end of the combat 1,000 years ago, tell us what your legendary heroes did. Did they go after her? Did they attempt to investigate the Shadow Realm? What happened to each of you following this encounter? What happens for the Master next?
I think the Master continues his work in this realm on himself. I think he my stuff just shifted. Continues to kind of teach himself about the value of life being like an icon of death. I think people start to follow him. He doesn't ask for it, but he also doesn't stop them. Some agree with his philosophy and teaching style. Some learn some things from him, but disagree fundamentally with who and what he is. So they go and teach other ways and other styles.
Because I had a thing for this, but as soon as you said let's fight her there, it kind of made me want to shift my whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
What do you want to do?
Want to go fuck her up in the
I want to pursue her, yeah, like lick our wounds, but then see if there's a way that we can enter the realm to try to finish the fight.
I'll say this. If there's a way to get you there in a way that you can come back, we can do that. But if I go, I don't think I'm coming back.
I wouldn't care about coming back, is
No.
the thing.
No, I have one more thing left to lose in
Aren't
this
there
world, and that's the
People
that are
who
gonna.
more immediately need our help than. She's doing this, and the cycle exists because of Neneshan.
This is true.
She won't die wherever we kill her because he wants the cycle to continue.
You very well might be right.
That's why I
But there
said,
are people that could be helped now.
I agree. Speak with your god.
What does Barbara have left to do?
Well, it's funny because when her clan was wiped out, she kind of lost all those kind of familial ties. So she continues on with these guys, and when our paths eventually do diverge, her thoughts come back to how am I going to set these future women up for me, because they are my clan across the ages, and I have to do something to look after them. So she finds a scholar or a school, and she writes down everything that she remembers about her lineage and her heritage, and she tries to find out everything that she can about Neneshan and about this curse and Faevaris, so to counteract her efforts that continue in her dormant cycle. And then she wants to make sure that this knowledge is kept safe. So when the years wear by and her body starts to move away from the place where it's able to keep up with adventuring, she heads off into the hills and builds a town. And anyone who doesn't have a place to go or is like her, where you got only yourself and, orphans, or kind of like the founding of Rome, where it was like, not part of anything, come join us. And she just starts this town, and that's where she safeguards this knowledge. And in her twilight years, she comes back to Boscolonia and delivers her beloved axe into the hands of some scholars who promise to look after it, just so that it is close at hand for whoever may need to wield it next. And then she goes back to her little town. And
To
she
be
dies
left in the
quiet.
Cal Desert
Yeah,
for a future barbarian to find.
yeah.
What about the persona of Soph and Tensoon?
Well, I mean, Tensoon, just, he likes the group. It's as close to family as he has, so, you're gonna keep on going as long as we're going. But kind of the thing that he realized in dealing with the Acolyte was that he kind of wants an apprentice. He wants to find somebody who has been duped into being at the front line that should not be there. Like, there is not one kind of fighting. And he wants to show people and, teach, it is still honorable to fight from the shadows. Like, there's, you don't have to be strong and whatever to fight. You can be a smaller person. I mean, I got a -1 strength and a 0 constitution, and still be incredibly effective, because you got to fight the way that fits you. Yeah. So I think he wants to find that. And I mean, Tensun's always on the lookout for more changelings. They're fairly rare, but yeah, I'm seeing, a lot of them are not living in great conditions, so see if they can do anything there.
Perhaps send them to Barberstown.
Yeah, come on over. Can changelings detect one another? Like, how does it... Sick. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. So is he looking for kindred just for connection, or a mate, or
Connection.
community?
Changelings are mistreated by most societies because they effectively can't be trusted because you never know who they are, or so they tend to be in more poverty, like a lot of urchins, which was also Tensun's background.
My town loves
So-
urchins.
Yeah, just kind of, he more keeps an eye out to help, improve their situations. I don't know if Tensun would actually want to train another changeling to be his kind of spy. Tensun sort of in it because they fell into it and enjoyed parts of it, and then slowly over time and disillusionment kind of became more roguelike rather than just impersonation spy playing in courts.
And for Rolander, who has been through the most intense experience in his relationship with Neneshan.
Yeah, this would alter. This altered sort of his perception of this curse and of the will of Neneshan to a degree. Still sees that if you are displaying courage, if you do meet your end, the one thing that then it is sacrifice for something you believe in, but the doubt that got laid into his mind here was, is this curse a worthy cause because of the loss and the people who aren't aware? So it's a matter of trying to work against Faevaris' wiping out of anything and do everything he could to write it in stone, to build it into the walls of temples, to make it a tradition amongst the disciples of Neneshan to keep an oral history as well, and to tell the story in all of its, like, do not trust her, all that kind of stuff. Also traveling between all the different temples in Altero, and doubling down on training other paladins rather than seeking glory himself. So he's fulfilled his oath of glory and is now seeking it through combat, and is now seeking it in training future generations. Because if we can't seek her in the Shadow Realm, because what Soph Tensun said was very poignant. If Neneshan does will this, there's nothing we can actually do to it. Even if we pursue her to kill her, it won't work. So it's preparing future generations for this, and especially looking for those who are long-lived to train them to prepare for this, other than humans. Word. Wait, human?
No, but also collaborating on the lore. You want to do our homework together, pal?
Yes.
Buddy guy?
Yes, everything we do together. Well, we can write books, we can,
I'll let you put a shrine to Neneshan in my town.
sure, can we build it from stone?
Yeah?
We'll build it together.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We clasp in a broly manner. Wait, let me get that.
Predator clasp.
Yeah, but it's all about, it becomes all about knowledge and passing knowledge to future generations. And then in that light, he probably either seeks to have children of his own or adopt and start a family that is dedicated to this cause as well.
Oh, they're gonna hate you, but wow, they are gonna be devoted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna raise him? Neighborino?
I'll be
as
in a nearby
home.
mountain alone. I just want to make that clear.
I'm very nomadic, but home is where
Home is where the barber is?
Yeah, home is where the barber is.
Told me that was gonna get emotional. I didn't expect it.
But yes, Rolander would also never turn down the call of any of his friends if there was a time of need. But that would become his driving force for.
And you do go on more adventures. And you do slay more epic monsters. And you do build towns and communities and families and tutors. You do have students. And you do have visions of Faevaris in the Shadow Realm with his Loho Ball and his QQ buns. And I'll tell you guys more about that when we're on break. And I will see you in our other Altero history after that break, where only 50 years ago, level 6 heroes fought Faevaris.
God.
Oh, sweet.
And I'll see you in a few minutes, everybody! Come back after the break! Hello! Welcome back to the finale of Threads of the Oathbreaker, where heroes of ages across Altero fight Faevaris, the fallen paladin, in her quest to escape the Shadow Realm and become the goddess of vengeance. And the amazing music that's brought to us today, I want to introduce you all to Chris Murdoch, everybody. Come on!
DJ Mr. Murdoch, one time!
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Yes!
Okay, go back.
There's so much time for these young heroes. Before break, 1,000 years ago, legendary heroes of Altero at level 16 quite easily handled Faevaris, because that is her fate. Her fate is that heroes of the age will defeat her. But another group is always sacrificed. And here we are, from the modern timeline of Altero, only 50 years ago, with a group of adventurers who are just getting to know who they are and where they come from and who they might be after this. And so we will get to know you now too. I would like you all to let me know who you are and why Faevaris sent you dreams last time. What is it that she thinks you want? Alan.
Hello, I am still Alan, and in this era, I am playing the young Pilgrim Orville. He is a way of mercy monk who leans more into the hands of healing than into the hands of harm. And last time, Faevaris showed him a place where he could go to learn new things. Monastery or maybe a school of some kind where he could continue to learn and train his art. That's what she thinks Orville wants. But Orville understands that he's already done that part, and that if he's going to learn anything, it's on the path that he's on. It's not going to be in a school, it's going to be on his pilgrimage across Altero, helping and healing others.
She tempted you with a stationary scholarship, which would be good, but you know it's not what you need.
And I'm not gonna get the pay I want unless I have tenure anyway. It's gonna take so long.
I was gonna say.
And how do you feel about Raiders? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello.
Raiders!
It doesn't get old.
No. Although
Nothing gets old at this table except me.
This time.
I was gonna say there's spiderwebs in your hair.
It's a little bit of gray and white today. Orvo. Not tempted. But understanding why you're here. Full of courage in this moment. We also have a barbarian with us.
Hi, I'm still Dev, and this time it's Marianne the Antiquarian Barbarian. And she was very tempted by Faevaris's offer of knowledge. So this incredible library, but one that she absolutely belongs in, and can freely flit about with her axes between the shelves, and yeah. So I don't think Marianne shares a lot about herself, on a deep level. She has friends and she travels with them, but she's not as open from the heart. So the fact that somebody so evil was able to pick up immediately on the two things she wants most in life, belonging and knowledge, has her pretty spooked. And I think now that she's got her glasses on, she's kind of starting to wonder if despite all the research she did on this journey and on the topic of Favarus and her lineage, her barbarian lineage, that for whatever reason she didn't pick up on the fact that maybe we're the fodder this time.
Favarus works very hard so that no one knows the truth. Even though 1,000 years ago, you worked to bring light to the darkness she generates across the world. And in the end, it's been very neutral and very hard for anyone to find out the truth. But Lazzarello, the wizard outside, fighting the iron golems with the steel wing, did know some things, but not enough to save you. You travel with a druid.
Matt.
Still Matt?
And I'm playing Jim Naite, and I am a druid that was a Craig or a Chad or whatever you want to go with, until I went to the cottage, and it just the world changed, and I felt in tune with the world and at peace, and ultimately became a druid. And I'm all about healing. I don't have attack spells except for one, and I don't really carry weapons. I do have a shield to hide behind, and yeah, I'm all want to center yourself and just embrace your best bros. Bro.
How were you able to resist the cottage dream?
Yeah, I wouldn't have come back from this.
I loved it. We're getting there. Oh, okay.
You had a vision from Faevaris. We'll come back to yours after we meet Trevor's character.
Hi, I'm Trevor, and in this era, I am Kizzy and Diunadar, smuggler extraordinaire. Anything you might need or want, please let me know, and I'll do my damnedest to provide it. I was tempted by what Faevaris thought would tempt me was just riches, like a vision of endless wealth and gold in a very extravagant location. The thing that she assumed and didn't know would really detract him from that temptation was the chains of obligation. There was someone in that vision that seemed to report to him, but was also holding him to task to, here's the things, here's your agenda and what you have to do. And he was like, I'm not one to shy away from wealth and gold, believe me. But if I can't have a sense of adventure in life, and I'm just on a regimented schedule, I'm not really living, am I?
So, that was ultimately that, and then a vision quickly of spider face on that servant person or worker made him not trust what he saw and flee.
But he trusts spiders. He's got a spider friend.
Yeah, but spider-faced, otherworldly humanoids. Yeah, he does have a spider friend who is
You
sculpted.
do not trust us?
No. Should I?
That's fair. Shoot her!
I don't know, man. DuckTales would have totally. It was Scrooge McDuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That
The
was-
drama of family and commitment. Not appealing.
No.
Faevaris has come into the room with you. She had trapped Farron. And he has become a warlock. This young teenage mad prince in his isolation and desperation. And she has exploded through the shield that was being contained by energy from the wizards of the Steel Wing. And she has cast him to the floor as she emerges into the room with you all, expecting to eat your souls. Before we roll initiative, briefly, Farron across the room makes eye contact with you. And a bit of the reason why your dream was different in that moment is you saw that face across the lake. You saw Farron, but not as you see him now, broken. Literally, nearly torn apart, dislocated shoulder, broken leg, his hands destroyed from clawing at the walls. At his belt, broken ruins of weapons from a small collection of antiques and dried flowers that have crumbled away against his father's cloak. But you saw him picking flowers. Flowers that remind him of somebody. And across the lake, he looked up at you. And he has a memory in his heart of the person he picked flowers with. And he grabs one and he offers it to you. And he says, across the water, in a way that you hear too, "They're all I have left of her. She's never coming back. And I'm so alone." What do we do?
You need connection. You need. You need to not be alone, and you don't have to be alone. You can come back with me.
I've done terrible things.
And that's something that you'll have to come to grips with. Mostly, you're not at fault because you were possessed and corrupted by Faevaris, so, you know, you can take that solace. But the loss, It won't go away. But it'll become less debilitating. And keep the flowers, keep alive that memory. And bring it into your self and your core. And bring the spirit and the energy of the person you have lost. And let it live inside you. And find the thing that connects you. Plant a garden. Keep those flowers. Try and press the flowers. They last forever.
The moment starts to fade. And you've relayed what you could to him.
Come with me. Still can. I'm here.
You knew you'd have to cross back to the docks. You know that time is pressing. Because you've heard from your friends. And you connect lastly with Farron and make eye contact.
I will still be there.
And it's the eye contact that you make again with him now on the other side. Here in this room, as Faevaris arrives and we roll initiative.
Oh. Let's go.
Ouch.
These must be Barbara's dice.
You still have my purple D4?
Probably.
Or sorry, red one. No, thank you. That's why I rolled the wrong dice.
I heard that. Oh no.
Swapped in my kid dice.
My good friend, Orvo.
21.
Marion.
9.
Jim.
5. I'm really focused on
I think with your insight, you would also notice Jim's connection as Farron spills across the floor and Favarus crashes into the room. Kizian.
Also a 9. I'm assuming my dex is higher.
Oh, God, yeah, buddy. I'm a barb. You're a rogue.
I know. This is the reaction.
Sir.
Oh no,
I'm already going.
Are you still invisible?
he didn't even try to play the game.
Would Marion have picked up on that at all? I feel bad, I broke his arms. But maybe we shared a moment.
I think yes.
Okay.
You were very concerned about him. Thank you. You were very concerned about him. And in a moment of watching that small body spill across the floor and how unnatural the movement of so many of his limbs are, that part would pull you to that moment. And I think that you know Jim enough to know that as he connects there, you could pick up that probably something may have happened between them. Do you give any clues to the team, or you stay connected to Farron?
stay connected. I count on the team to be able to see that something's happening. Or at least part of the team.
I remember pulling Jim out of... I pulled Jim out of his thing by hugging him and saying bro in his ear. But I don't remember if that happened before Faevaris entered the room or not. Whatever, retcon.
Regardless,
Yeah.
as this time a hug where you don't steal from him.
Yeah.
Or because you didn't steal from him in the end last time either.
You put it back.
I did. Because it wasn't worth anything.
Because it was 2 gold pieces.
He's gonna need it.
Let's hope.
So
And
he totally knew that it was happening.
Yeah.
Faevaris
What's he gonna do?
crashes into the room, so eager to meet all of you. And on her turn at the start of the order, she looks out at all of you.
Right, chairs are light.
Yes, you've lit up spaces in the room.
Yeah. 3 of them.
Some of this light energy that you've triggered to try to continue to contain her, you're wondering if it will actually stop her from being able to move throughout the space.
Not confident.
Not feeling great.
No.
And she casts Destruction Wave.
Yuck. Where am I?
Right next to me.
You threw a
Okay, got it.
tactical clump over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tactical club.
Yep. That's gonna hurt.
With the light around her and the arrival, you make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, that's really hard. Oh no, Constitution. I'm decent.
Is Destruction Wave directional?
It is a 35. Ripples outward from you. Like a radius.
Boof.
Good try though. I know. Looks like she's got a
Yeah, just
line of sight in one direction.
I was hoping. Really wish you didn't waste that invisibility.
Chat is helping you out.
Yay,
Thank you, chat. We need it.
All right, Constitution saving throws. I will adjust this because you have made clever moves to add additional light in the room. So, con saving.
15.
It's a nat 20.
A
13.
Did the pre-reading.
21.
21.
Okay, so 2 fails. We are going to reduce the amount of damage from the effect. So you take 9 points of necrotic damage. And
Oof.
5 points of thunder damage.
Ouch.
And you are knocked prone.
Just it fails. No half damage for saves.
Half damage on saves.
Damn, why did I say anything?
So, Jim, you fall. Orvo, you fall.
What was the total damage there?
You guys remember how much damage you took?
9 and...
It was 5. No, it's 14.
7.
So 7. Okay. Bless you.
You're not paladin anymore.
Shadow energy that would have given more damage out to everyone instead snuffs out the chairs. All of the light in the room has been extinguished. Her shadows continue to spill across from her in a rolling, thick wave that tumbles down her form, turning into spiders, skittering across the floors, seeking out all sources of light and turning them to darkness. It won't last again. As a bonus action, she casts magic that protects Farron.
Protects him how? What does that look like?
It looks like spiders crawling into his mouth.
Gross.
Stop
Okay.
with the eating of the...
It's a weird love.
Don't kink shame.
Sorry.
That's fair.
It's fair, but that's not what this is. That's fair any other time.
Sorry, I was reading my abilities.
Okay.
Plus 10 to King Shane.
Psychological damage.
Not at this table.
Not at this table.
All right. Orville.
Yes, I am going to run to. I'm gonna get up, first of all.
Did we spend any? Did you guys just leave them unspent?
No,
I
not spent them.
Okay.
left them unspent, yes. That's half my movement. How far away is the child?
30 feet.
Okay. Step of the wind as a bonus action. I get there. And I am. He is battered, broken, wounded. How do we say? How do we say he like? Besides those words, looks. Is he supposed to look like this as a warlock? Like, is this his like healed state? Is this his natural state, or could he do for some healing?
He's injured and could use healing.
Great. I will.
There are flashes where it is as though he might be a young human man, and then there are flashes as though he is a servant of the Shadow Realm, and it seems to flicker and flash in and out. Your healing radiant light is fighting an uphill battle against the darkness.
I am going to use. Actually, might not be enough. Sorry. I'm going to draw the jar of restorative ointment again. And I'm going to kind of find key points, like critical points on his body that could use the most amount of healing. And I'll spend a charge of that and heal him for 2d8 plus 2. And I think whenever... Yeah. 7, 8. So for 10, and I just want to make sure that I have... Okay, no. Yeah. Yes. That is what I can do this turn.
It does help. And he, in a flash, the boy is there a little bit longer.
Okay.
And the heal actually seems to cause him more pain because he feels it now.
Okay. I say, hello, child. I am Pilgrim Orvo. I am going to help you. I need you to stay with me, okay?
I don't know you.
Okay. I know. I am here to help.
It hurts so much
I know.
more now.
Defeat her!
Easier said than done, mate.
Baron's turn. Not enough. He stabs you.
He stabs me?
Yes.
Okay.
21 against your armor class.
It's a hit.
He looks terrified that he's doing it.
Yep. I'm gonna try and what is he stabbing me with?
A small rusty dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that in so he can't take it out and stab me again.
You take 4 points of damage.
I cast tetanus.
I was gonna say.
I'll be fine.
And he also,
Just keep a stiff upper lip.
looking at you, tears streaming down his face, does not know why.
I say, it's all right. It will be over soon. I will heal you.
I could just go to.
No, now is not your time.
Why is anyone's time? Whispers Jen.
That's a big question, kid.
It's all he has for his turn. Kizian.
Right. Okay.
Marion, you're on deck.
Ooh, I will use my cunning action to dash, and I will go 60 feet toward that far corner. Can that get me behind that altar? I don't know what that thing is in the corner.
It's a desk.
60? Yeah. Oh, over here?
Back there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to try and get some cover behind that thing with the red on top of it. And
I mean, I'm just gonna.
yeah, that's accurate. And I will shoot her.
Well, that just makes me a clever girl.
Indeed.
She sees you.
You can see the future.
That is an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Oh no.
18 was a miss.
At level 6.
Oh, her AC is the same.
It not.
Oh, good. Okay.
But it ain't low.
It's higher.
You fools!
And you would have hit if there was still light.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
You see, you would pick that up because you cast the light, and as you're traveling around and the shadows they almost seem to form like around her as armor of the shadows.
Okay, I will. That's my action, my cunning action. I will bonus action hide in behind that thing I'm behind. Do I need to roll for stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use one of those. There you go. Wow. Okay. 15.
Copy. Marion.
I watch Kizian disappear. I watch Orvo get knifed.
I'm fine.
Just looking at your mini there, Jim. What you doing?
It's just a flesh wound.
And I'm like very on the edge of about to panic. And then I noticed that the axe in my hand that came to me in the last episode, forgot to tell about my axe. But yeah, I found an axe in the room over there that turns out to be a ancient, somewhat battered relic. And on it is written Gorham, which is an extinct dialect of barbarian tribe for kindness.
Are you telling us this in combat?
No. I'm RPing. Shut up. And the axe becomes warm in my hands. And I hear Barbara's voice in my head that says, "We got this." And I would like to cast Ancestral Protectors. So when I enter my rage, the first creature I hit with an attack on my turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinder its attacks. So if one of these two attacks hits, then the target, if they attack any other target than me, then they get disadvantage, and the creature that they are attacking has resistance to that damage. Which is why I was like, we really need one of those dice in order for this to work. Are you shitting me?
Duh.
Yeah. Double 5s.
Wait, why are you rolling twice?
Nope. Sorry, but for two attacks.
Oh.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, damn.
So nothing works.
Oh, shit.
Self-doubt is a powerful thing. So,
What?
but I do pick up a chair.
Pick up a chair.
But I have improvised
And
weapon.
you hit it with the chair.
That's near and dear to my heart.
Ding, ding.
Ding ding.
It would have been cool.
Editor's note: watch Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, it's wooden though, not steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means it's breakaway.
You race up to her.
Oh wait.
Oak chair.
Nope. Never mind. If I hit, right? That's rage. I should know how that works by now.
No, you just have to attack.
Yeah,
Your
you're still
rage
good.
is-
You're
Oh wait,
raging.
sorry. The
No, I know. I was like, wait, don't I get to add? No, I don't get to add
Oh.
shit because
No,
I didn't hit shit.
Yeah. Only if you hit.
On her legendary action, she uses Word of Radiance. A word that is echoed through time. Vengeance. This is a Constitution saving throw.
for everybody.
Each creature of her choice, within 5 feet.
Oh, 5
This is
feet.
just Barb.
Oh, it's just Barbara.
No pressure.
Okay.
Pressure. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna move on.
You're not rolling.
Did you? Oh, sorry.
Just Barbara.
Oh, sorry. Cool.
Within 5 feet.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Phew.
Hey.
So that's it's 19.
Meets it, beats it.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Yes.
You said strength.
No, I get advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
Okay.
But you rolled 2 dice.
Advantage.
Advantage on the saving throw.
It's
What?
Constitution.
Yeah, and her advantage is on strength.
Yeah.
Not constitution.
Oh, so it wasn't at advantage.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I see.
I didn't see what the other one was.
That was the. Just roll again.
Redo it.
Roll one. Roll well.
Guys.
There you go.
Jangle, jangle.
18 plus 6.
There you go.
So
Beautiful.
That's what's
14.
The dice decide.
Use those.
You gotta put your energy out into the world, bro.
Put your energy out into the world. What are you rolling? The rules are you done talking? Did you take your turn? I was like, oh, Matt, so spicy with me today.
And as a barbarian,
Spicy! I legitimately thought you were like coming in and trying to fill like everybody in like one turn.
strength and dex, and dexterity if you can see it, right? So barbarian, you're good. You
Can I see it? It's dark in here?
It's not. You all see. It's just the shadows are spilling in everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. And Fate knew that she would say this word to you, but you would stand your ground.
Only because I'm too terrified to move.
Jim. Both you and Farron on the floor. Across the throne room from each other.
Well, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and I'm gonna take cover behind that table that's close to me, because I'm not gonna be able to get over there. And I'm going to cast. It's an action, not a spell. Oh my god, I hate doing this one. This. Healing Spirit.
Hey. I just really like healing spirit.
Yeah,
It's a good healing spell.
Yeah.
Is there a verbal component to healing spirit?
Oh, yeah. Panda bro.
Oh, it's the panda again.
Pabu!
Babu. It's Babu.
And a little red panda kind of appears and kind of actually comes up and just kind of nuzzles into Farron, like, just does that, like, you know, when your dog knows that, you know, something's wrong and just kind of comes over and puts their head on your lap and just, like, you know, sort of does that for him.
And the heal?
How much healing?
How much healing?
Oh, right. Did I say I cast it at 3rd level? Or just 1st level? I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Yeah.
I don't have many slots at 3rd level, but so that is, I forgot, 2d6. It's not great, but 6 adorable healing points and comforting, just warm, fuzzy comfort. So like some emotional healing, even if it's not binding his muscles back together.
I look at the panda, I look back at you, and I'm like, thanks, bro.
Gotcha, bro.
As you bleed.
Yeah, you're hurt.
Following your turn. Favarus uses Sacred Flame.
Oh.
She sees Barbara in front of her.
Peace out, guys. It's been real.
It's a cantrip attack.
That if it misses, it doesn't even do
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Barb, no good on dex. Oh, advantage on dex. Can I see it?
You can.
Because it's
Barbarian.
so glowy.
Let's go.
12 to 6 is 7, 18.
18 is a fail.
Oh, on Sacred Flame. Oh, your spell attack is high.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, it's the save, sorry.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's not so bad.
Not too bad.
No, I'm just a little bruised after last fight with the golems. Taking a golem to the face a couple times.
Right.
Heard it here first.
As she just looks out at you and she says, I've been waiting for you.
Creepy.
I'm important enough for somebody to wait for. What?
I think she's talking about the axe. Ow.
Oh.
And following your turn, Jim, if there's anything else you have to do.
I do actually have an action left, but I don't think I have anything really to do
Oh.
with it. Yeah, because I can't cast another spell, because Spirit's concentration.
Unless it's a cantrip.
Unless it's a cage.
And yeah, my cantrips aren't very helpful in this situation.
You can create light.
No.
Shit.
Well, I can produce flame, but that's not gonna help.
That might help. I don't know.
Wait.
Sets
no,
her on
that's
fire.
also
It's
concentration.
just spicy
That-
light. Throw it at her.
Set something off a fire.
Spicy light. Fuck this place.
We'll put it out after.
All right, fine. I create a ball of flame in my hand and just like hurl it at her.
Some owl bear skin rug right behind her.
Well, hopefully that doesn't get lit on fire.
Yeah, that's very expensive.
Have you seen spider webs burn?
Yeah. So
Roz looked very scared there for a minute.
it's a ranged spell attack. It's not a ton of fire damage, but it is some damage.
Are you aiming at her or something around her? There's wooden chairs around, there is a
I
rug.
don't want to
Okay.
light the place on fire. I want to hit her with the flame.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and avoid setting the room we're trapped in on fire.
Are we trapped?
As long as we're in this fight and trying to survive. But it's hard to get out of
In
here.
here with who?
Yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
And we're back.
18?
Okay, so it doesn't hit her for damage, but you do light up any cobwebs that are all over her, and they burn away.
Well,
A
they
letter
look
to a
cool,
song.
bros.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not good at attacking.
Was Was there any shift in the shadow armor?
A little bit.
Light
It gives
something
you-
else
it-
on fire.
It does give you the clue that if there was light around her, maybe it'd be easier to hit her.
Am I the only one that can do it?
Fuck. I mean, okay. If I need to light something on fire,
Unless my axe is glowing.
it's like it does sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius.
It's pretty great.
I mean, bright light for a fire, but yeah. Let's next turn. Let's not some shit.
Following Jim, it's Faevaris at the top of the order. The booing doesn't impact her, you guys. Like you could
She's seen what makes us
Roll
cheer.
for boo.
No.
It's just for me.
Barbara.
Yeah, all right.
She casts Dissonant Whispers.
I got that built in, bitch. I've got anxiety.
No, Barbara. I mean, Marion is well adjusted.
She's got coping mechanisms. It doesn't mean.
It doesn't mean she's okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
As your ears fill with the flood sounds of souls traveling through the shadow realm, screaming in their nightmares.
That's the 12. That's a lot of dice. Holy shit.
It's 6 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that's fine.
And if you have a reaction available, you must move away from her.
You scored, huh?
If I have a reaction of it?
Yeah, if you haven't used your reaction this turn.
Oh, really?
It's a new round though, which means you haven't.
So you haven't, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to use it to move. You can wait. You can move with a reaction.
In the case of this spell, you must immediately use your reaction if it is available to move.
Oh, no, really?
That's trash.
Oh, well, I have Spirit Shield as my only reaction, so I can reduce that damage by 2d6.
No, your reaction is.
It immediately
consumed
triggers.
fire.
Oh, I thought it was like
you don't
a
get a
force
reaction
to do.
this round.
And you flee backwards from her
Just taking your sense of bodily autonomy.
in the sound that travels through you. You would not move into a dangerous space. That's the way that would work. So, like, if there was a big lava pit right behind you, you wouldn't just be like, yeah, you know. You don't eat yourself off of that fire pit. Okay. Skirt. But you're forced backwards away from her. She also uses a bonus action. And she pulls from her side a whip made of shadows. And she casts Holy Weapon. She snaps her whip.
Not today. Whose turn?
It's your turn.
Sick. Okay. I am going to look down at Theron and just quickly say, "I'll be right back." Is he still holding the dagger in his hand? Can I take it out of his hand?
He puts a hand up on your hand. Don't leave me.
I'm not. I just have to go do a thing very fast. Trust me. Okay, I'm going to step away from him with the rusty dagger still in my hand. I'm going to, still in my chest. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to spin it, and I am going to attack her.
Oh. Like, are you gonna run up to her and attack her?
Yeah, how far away is she?
I mean, I'm just curious.
She's 15 feet.
Great. Yeah. Cool. Easy. Yeah. So I go up to her and I attack her.
Get her.
I, with the dagger in my hand, I say, "This belongs to you." And I'm going to 17.
Miss.
Okay.
But it's a good number.
Extra attack. No, that's not it either. No, so I'm going to spend my bonus action on flurry, and I'm going to attack her one more time. One dice. Here we go. Let's go. That is cocked. That's better. 21.
Hit.
Great. I am going to roll damage on that. 1d6 plus 2. That is for 5 points. 7 points of bludgeoning. I'm going to turn that into a stunning strike. You see here. Make a DC 14 con save if you even have to.
She's got all the dice.
Oh.
She succeeds.
Okay. And then I'm going to step back away from her, back to Faerin, and use my second.
Allowing her to
Yes.
take an opportunity attack.
Yes.
With the whip.
Yes. And I'm going to use my second attack from Flurry of Blows as a hand of healing on him.
Okay, so the whip hits you and lashes out with shadows at you.
Okay.
You take 4 points of damage plus 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
What's your HP?
One more time on that, please. Sorry. The damage there.
4 points of regular damage
Yep.
and 4 points of necrotic.
Okay. I'll be fine.
I can use.
Oh wait, and she also an extra D8 because she just used holy weapon.
How holy?
Swiss cheese.
Damn. That's not good.
The worst.
Deals
cheese.
extra damage.
Okay.
You take 9 more points of damage.
I would like to use my spirit shield. So, Hands of Barbara is gonna come over and with her bracelet.
Is it a reaction?
Yes.
I've used your reaction.
Oh, Farquhar, you have.
She spent it for you.
Bob Saget.
So I'm going to heal him for 1d6 plus 3. For an additional 8.
Okay.
I look terrible after that.
He looks better. Her shadows crack a little bit.
I'm no longer holding the rusty dagger. But by the way, that's.
You just drop it on the floor.
Yeah.
There's a dagger on.
Tripping hazard.
Keep the safety lanes clear.
Farron rolls to attempt to fight her off. He does for a turn.
Nice. Good job, kid.
Way to go, little bro.
He casts Firebolt at her.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's like, actually, good job.
He's dope.
Oh shit.
Dope for a turn.
And he hits her.
Nice.
Yes.
Power of friendship.
Okay. A bunch of damage crashes into her. That firebolt that hits her explodes through the shadows in her, and you see as the more light around her in that moment disrupts her shield. Kazin, it's your turn as the fireball engulfs through the shadows wrapped around her.
will you allow me to consume my cunning action and my bonus action to pull an arrow out, and as I draw it back and release it, cast light on it?
So you're lighting up the arrow itself.
Yeah. Typically, casting light as a cantrip is an action.
I think I will let this happen because she's just been hit with a firebolt from the young man that she is expecting to be her own, like a patron of her. So in this moment, it lasts a little bit longer as she is attempting to wait for her own shadows to reform. So the time that it takes you to do this motion.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. No, all right. Oh. That's a 28.
Nice.
Can we just get a supercut of all the sounds we've made this game?
So, Kizian sees the light hitting, knows that the chairs are extinguished, so pulls an arrow from his quiver. As he draws it back, shadows be gone. Casts light on the arrow itself. It illuminates with bright light for 20 feet. He's not hidden anymore, so he's not getting any kind of sneak attack or nothing. And bright light arrow whips through the air, and I'm hoping plants in her, because it stays lit up for an hour.
In the knee, in the knee, in the knee.
I mean, it hits.
No more
I'm
adventure.
aiming for the back.
Okay. And roll damage.
Okay. It does
Marion and then Jim.
13 magical piercing. Does it embed in her? Or does it pass through?
She can expend her reaction to use her shadowy defense and become insubstantial for a moment. She takes the damage, but the arrow flies through her. But it does hit the other side of the room.
Okay. So
It is still a light.
What's the range on it?
it is 20 feet of bright light and dim light for an additional 20. So the bright light is just on the edge of her, I guess. If it, from where I am,
So it's gonna hit over here.
it
So
would hit
basically,
like in the wall near Barbara.
Barbara and Jim, there's light around you. Okay. Following your turn, Marion. I keep saying Barbara. I'm so sorry. Marion, it's your.
They're interchangeable.
They're not. They're unique individual beings, and I love them.
She's with me.
She is with you.
Sorry, I have stoat in my eye. Oh, no, that's a fake eyelash.
It's that kind of day.
So one of the cool things that Gorham can do is pull apart, and then I can throw, and there's a chain, and then we roll grapple, and maybe I can pull her into the light.
Do it.
Does Marion know how this works from Barbara? Like,
No,
So she's gonna try.
but she called her here.
This would be all but disadvantage.
I'm looking at that dice pool, and I'm like, why am I even gonna bother? I guess I'm not.
Just try. Just try.
I could also just grab the arrow and,
Ooh, I like that.
or grab and swing,
Yeah, hold on to it.
Either way.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a torch.
Dealer's choice.
Go.
Okay.
You tell me which one to try.
All right. Well, I'll just, if it's right by my head, I'll just take a think, and then I'll. Do I have my charge? No, I don't. Yep. And then I'll just run and swing with Gorham.
Does that count as a free object interaction?
Does it?
I don't know.
I'll let you grab the arrow, but you can't use it for anything. You won't be able to stab it into her unless that's all you do, or you can attack with your axe.
Attacking with the axe.
But you bring the light arrow with you.
Okay. Those are both 17s plus 7. I've rolled 3 doubles. Or no, you rolled 2. I've rolled 2 doubles.
Double up.
Hit.
17 plus 7. That definitely hits.
Roll damage. Alright, Mary. God damn it.
D12s. I wasn't expecting that to hit. This is great.
Do it.
Jim, you're on deck.
Where the frick are Damn, that went from a 10 to a 5. So that's 11 plus 8, so 9.
19.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm raging, so. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
+2, right?
Believe so? Where the?
I remember this from the previous time you said when you're raging. Is it a +2
Yes.
to attacks and to damage?
Yes. To +2 to melee damage with strength weapons.
Nice.
Yes. So 19, 21, 22, it's 24.
Nice.
Sick.
Or sorry, 23. It's 19.
Okay.
You're not Barbara, you're Marion.
Marion.
Marion. It's not the same sound.
She does the same thing back to you as a legendary action where she casts her cantrip
Sorry, guys.
of vengeance.
That was great. We're screwed. You're doing good.
Just Barbara. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. That's a 24.
Hey,
You succeed.
I thought she was gonna say Pharaoh. I was just like, I hate her.
Yeah. Marion takes a nap.
Jim.
Now you've got me doing it.
Jim.
Jim.
Can you use my action to dash over to Farron? And my bonus action for the healing spirit to give him a good nuzzle and positive vibe.
Pushes him into another health bracket, and you see his connection to Faevaris shake.
Ooh.
What's the total?
It is 2.
That's enough. Any amount would have pushed him into this up next health bracket. All right.
Brackets. Good instincts, healer friends.
Faevaris' turn.
Boo!
Yep.
That one hit.
He hears it from behind her.
You rolled for boo. I was like, did you hit her? What? It's her turn.
I rolled for boo.
Is it a 20?
It was a 15.
Not bad.
It's a good boo. Good stick, good boo.
She looks over at the two of you next to Farron, feeling your disruption of her. She casts banishment on you both. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god. Pass, guys. You gotta pass.
Hey, if you're out there, holler. Here we go.
May give us advantage.
Charisma, eh?
That's not a good sound. That was a bad sound.
Bro?
It's not that bad.
Oh.
15.
15.
The fuck.
Yeah.
I've always kind of wanted this to happen to me. I didn't want it to happen now.
Where are we?
What you see leaving this plane is Farron's face when two more people who might have come to help him disappear before his eyes.
It's also gonna break the concentration spell. The healing spirit will evaporate.
And he's left alone again and looking back at Faevaris, who was all he had when he was left alone the last. And she looks back at him, knowing where she has sent you, to the shadow plane. The shadow realm where your nightmares run wild. And there are things running through there. Glimpses of terrible monsters that everyone else is so afraid of that sometimes they do not go to sleep. Hot demon buns.
Give them pats for me.
Attention.
I don't know this guy.
I'm not walking up to a demon and patting it on the buns.
You guys are just gonna.
That's sexual harassment. B. It's death.
Didn't see how cute his fluffy talks were.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
So,
What now?
quick reminder of how the banishment stuff works for you guys. So,
concentration. Do high
the
damage.
duration is a minute,
Yeah.
Trying, man.
If we can break her
X
concentration
number of rounds.
right?
in.
And it's
10
concentration
rounds,
based.
then they come back.
I don't
If we
think-
can't, they're gone forever. Yeah, we got to do high enough damage she can't beat the save.
Not kill the
Do we get to roll
No, we gotta-
on our turns as well?
We got to hit Faevaris for enough damage.
I'm trying.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up. Keep that arrow close to her. Whose turn is it?
It was mine.
It was Orvo's turn. It's Farron's turn.
Okay.
You're up next. Farron stands, a broken leg beneath him. It knocks him to his feet and he just starts to crawl towards her.
Oh. Good instincts, kid.
Farron, don't give in. Come on. Come on.
He's across from you on the floor. Lost,
Is there any way I can
potentially.
get through to him?
Find out on your turn. After Kizian.
Bloody hell. Bennett, Hammerline, come on! I loose my arrow. For 25. And that, she's engaged, so that is with sneak attack.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Roll high. Roll high.
I will try. I wish it were a crit.
It's just 3d6, right?
Oh, you're the wrong one. I gotta do it. 16 plus 24 magical piercing damage, so that's only a concentration save of 12.
Nat 20.
Bah! Fucking yuck.
Damage.
I'm going to break from, because the doorway to this room's over on this side of the room, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to break from where I am. I'm going to bonus action. Do I even need a dash? How far is that? Whatever, I'll do it. Bonus action dash. I'm going to slide under that table and hide under it.
Can you bonus action as a dash?
I can bonus action dash, and then I'm using my cunning action to hide.
Okay.
That's me.
Marion. Actually, after you,
Oh, right. Goddamn.
Right, legend.
Faevaris goes on a legendary action. And she's kind of frustrated with you guys.
She's enjoying this stacked deck.
You are both within 60 feet of her, so make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
Can I see whatever's coming?
Yeah, these are lashing shadows.
Sick.
Like whips that extend from her.
Dex save?
Yes.
I'm not using that.
It's 20. Dirty.
18.
You both save.
Nice.
Grumble.
Grumble! That's fine. That's fine.
I'm sure she's okay.
That's fine.
Come here, you go.
I'm gonna hold my axe up and, like, is Farron in a place where he can hear me, or is he
He'll hear you.
just gonna, you gotta fight this. You gotta fight this. Nobody, I know you're scared, I know you're alone, I know you're in so much pain. But you're not beyond hope. Nobody's beyond hope. You can always start again. And once this is over, you're gonna have that opportunity. But if you go with her, you're gonna have a lifetime of this pain. And that sadness in your heart, it's never gonna go away fully. It's gonna be spicy in your chest for a long, long, long time. But she's gonna enjoy that. Whereas we can work with you to heal it as much as we possibly can. Nobody's beyond hope, not even you.
Hit the big spider lady.
I'm waiting to see if he does anything. If I'm not getting through, then it's gonna. I'm trying to RP.
True.
Swing.
True.
Whoa! Do it! Jesus.
Now reroll.
I'm okay. I'm not even here. I'm not here.
You're not here.
I'm not here.
I rolled a nat 20, right?
I mean, it's a weird way to want to re-roll that.
Nat 20. First, so
Yeah,
that,
I was just prescient.
so that was one attack.
We're gonna roll all of. So roll up your damage on this. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
attack hits. Roll the damage.
Roll high.
For this
What?
damage?
Double it. Roll high damage. Double that shit.
I wish this was on Barbara because she would be immediately reduced.
Okay,
to...
so
Pushing one head, shit
we're
the
gonna
other,
do a
see
little.
which one
we're
fills
gonna-
up first.
You're working on the math, okay? But we're gonna work on a little roleplay because that moment that you spoke there to Farron is connecting with her, but to look through her to the shadows, to the two of you.
As soon as we got to the shadows, I said, keep watch, and just like fallen in to a lotus position.
I see the silhouette of like Aslo on the horizon. I'm like, okay.
And I got nothing to do this with. I have no psychic abilities, but he's just counting on what feels like a mystical bro connection. And he's focusing on that moment as he disappeared where their eyes connected, and just tries to make any sort of connection, not to speak, just to like push through some good vibes to help Pharaoh and just give him the calmness of he's, you know, there is positive.
Use the burn action.
He's not alone.
Barbara, what's your damage?
If it's
Marion, my goodness.
doubled for a crit, right?
Yes.
So that's 28 damage. And then for my second attack, does a 20 hit?
Yes!
Okay. So then I rolled. Okay, so damage. So that's.
With the light in your hand and Farron's recovery, her AC is lower.
Oh.
Okay, so then for second damage, that's 7. So then the second damage isn't that high. It's only 15. Oh no, 16, 17. Good number.
Good number. And what's the original damage?
And then when I did 28. And then so when I hit with a critical, I can use oh my god, where did it go?
Was the 28 already doubled?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20.
So that was on one hit, right? And then on my turn, when I score a critical hit with a melee weapon, or reduce a creature to 0 HP with one, I can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So.
Oh yeah, stack it up. Now's the time. Damn.
Wait, 6 plus 7.
13. Did it drop to 13 or AC?
No.
Okay, so 22 is your concentration save.
Okay.
Sick.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, bad.
Okay. In this moment, a few things begin to happen. You talk to Farron. Farron connects with you. He hears you say a word to him.
Little bro.
That's 2 words.
It comes out like one word. Little bro. That pause was me trying to decide if I could justify it. Little bro.
You see the shadows coming towards the two of you in the shadow realm. There are nightmares pursuing you both. You do not belong there. You take a swing at her. You had called out to the steel wing. And they all start to land in the room.
Glad I did that.
All around you, magic fires. Things begin to fire across at her. As, having defeated the iron golems, the steel wing arrive. The 2 wizards casting magic to protect you all, and Farron. And Bennett in the room with you, the leader of the steel wing. You called?
Right. Giant spider lady, we're a little over our
Everyone
heads.
starts to yell things out.
Yeah.
Hammerlane looks across at the two of you, and she's like, "We are one fucking group!" And she looks at Faevaris, and she casts magic towards her. And you two, connected to Farron with your attack, disrupting the banishment to the Shadow Realm, and you both arrive protecting Farron. Magic firing across the room to attempt to repel her, and Faevaris looks extremely confused in this moment. She expected to eat souls today, and that one group would be sacrificed to her. And instead, in this moment, she is faced with connected people across the room. And even Farron rejects her. And he looks at the two of you, having just arrived back into the room. And he puts out a hand to you both to connect with you. And you have seen his nightmare, which is to be with her. And he rejects it completely, connected to you. He doesn't know what it means. He doesn't know why. But maybe what he has to do to get through the shield of his own grief is find people who care. And find people like him, who don't know what to do every day or how to help, but they don't stop trying. Magic across the room. Weapons. Arrows. You all take shots. You continue with your axe. You fire. You loose arrows. The two of you pulling Farron away from her, continuing to heal him. And he becomes as much human again as he possibly could. And Faevaris, shocked, throws up her shadow shield, as though she will have to descend back to the shadow realm. And she makes one desperate attempt to disrupt life and to take your souls with her. The four of you. Roll Constitution saving throws. Lazzarello and Hammerlane throw up shields. Roll at advantage.
Ooh.
Good.
Advantage.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Dirty, filthy 20.
So centered right now.
17.
I rolled a 17.
Use it, Barbara.
Marion!
That made me roll that one.
They're coming.
Bye, guys.
I just really like the name Barbara the Barbarian.
Stop.
It was gonna be Barbara the Bard Barbarian.
No.
It's not too late.
I like Barbara the Bard-Hearted Barbarian.
Yeah.
She is
I
Bard
do
Harder.
too. Bard Heart is also great.
Abba's her favorite.
Only one of you fails this. And the lashing shadows reach out to you. And Hammerlane steps in front of it and she says, "Get away from her, you bitch!" Yes! She throws up a magical shield and she just kicks backwards. And it throws Faevaris back through the portal that forms and lost back into the Shadow Realm. You have sent the Oathbreaker back. And Hammerlane looks across to all of you and she just says, "Holy fucking shit, that was crazy."
Yeah, right. You guys throwed a very interesting kind of party.
Right? Lazzarello! And he kind of looks across at all of you and he pulls out a book and then a couple more books. He tosses one across to Marion.
I catch it like a.
It was meant to be in
I want to do something cool.
And it's not supposed to be this way.
What do you mean?
It's just flips through things. I think we might have done a bad thing.
What kind of bad thing?
Disrupting the cycle. Disrupting the curse?
We weren't supposed to defeat her. Wasn't that a thing?
What do you mean?
We were supposed to die.
How do you know that? What?
We were the sacrifice.
I felt like I was gonna die, but did you?
I thought I was gonna die.
We didn't.
He's close.
Am I? Can I? How's that for field experience?
I'm hurt real bad.
Oh, you are.
Just tapping him on the shoulders.
Sorry, this was for your barf because I have no healing spells. So.
I'll be fine. I mean,
Welcome, Raiders,
I'd cast some
to
healing.
the end of our finale.
welcome in, Raiders.
It's been a roller coaster.
The Steel Wing looking out at you, confused as well. And Hammerlane thinks about it a little bit, and she looks across at the other party members, some of whom connect with gods. Particularly, she looks across at the druid. I guess we probably have to, spend some time talking to Nanashan. Maybe go to a temple? I don't know. I guess, guys, we gotta do something to figure out if we sort of, fuck this all up.
Isn't it a good thing if the cycle's disrupted, though? Because then she's not gonna come back, maybe?
I mean, I'm for it.
Wait, are you saying we were supposed to die? Who knew about this?
I didn't.
Why? Did you? Bennett?
Well, we don't always know. We didn't know that was for sure supposed to happen.
But
Lots
you
of times.
thought maybe you'd meet four people at a pub, have some drinks, and say, hey, come along on an adventure. And you were leading us to our fucking death.
I thought this was gonna be very observational, and then when they sent us back into the room with this guy,
I mean, everybody knows that a little bit of danger's possible all the time, right?
Right, but that's a different thing than, you risk your life, it might die, but you knew we were going to die? Is no one else alarmed by this?
I didn't know I was gonna. People underestimate me all the time.
We didn't know. We just know that it's often deadly. When we came here, we didn't even know this was gonna be Faevaris.
We're adventurers. We can die anytime.
True.
Hammerlane looks across at all of you guys and she's like, tick-tock to beer o'clock. And she starts getting everybody ready to go.
I think, Miriam, you're onto something.
What?
That maybe the key to it was to be underestimated.
Disruption may be positive if we disrupted it and not her. You know, like our bro energy with the steel wing, they never tried hers. We all gotta bring it in, and cause
The most healing force in the world is connection.
Yeah.
Bro.
Where did you two go?
I don't want to talk about it. Someone said something about beer o'clock.
That's fair.
yeah, it was super unpleasant, bro. I'll tell you about it later.
They didn't know. They tell you a few things that when they did arrive, it took a lot for Lazzarello to put together that this was an event in the cycle of Faevaris. And then as they fought the iron golems, more of it became clear.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I was just a little. I saw my friends almost die. I was a little bit pissed. How's Faye?
But the only way for them to help disrupt this was to have you be considered part of their own group. There are not two groups here to the Steel Wing. And Bennett is like, I mean, we could use some wingtips. You know, some like apprentice heroes.
We can work on the name, I think.
I don't mind the name.
You don't like tips?
There's some advantages to being associated with Steelwing, I think.
Oh, sure, but I mean, we can workshop a name.
Personally, I would love the opportunity to study under Nina. So
And the last thing in the room, Farron.
Oh, he's coming with us.
Yeah, how's he doing?
I'll go put my stoat on him again and like try to gently clap him on the shoulder and pull him in a little. Be like, I'm really sorry about your arm. I was trying to save you.
I mean, we said one group, right? That's
We're all one group.
one group.
And you include Farron. And you bring him with you?
That witch bolt was pretty flashy.
I will stay behind with the little bro if he doesn't want to join us.
Byron, do you want to stay here alone?
I know where he needs to go.
He won't be. I will stay.
No, but I mean, do you want to stay here or you want to come with us?
Here's not a good place for him.
No, I think this was places associated with a bunch of bad memories, and maybe we should take the rest
He
of
needs
that
to go
pile of
pick some
gold.
flowers.
I think it's up to him.
It's hard to pick flowers in a desert,
Yeah, you gotta take
except
him.
after the rains, in which case they just bloom, and it's amazing.
But even then, they're cactus flowers and they're pointy.
True.
What is the goal for you, for your character that you play in this time? What would Orvo do next?
Next place on his path. Continue on his pilgrimage. Continue to heal and help others. Occasionally jump back in when these fine folks need an extra hand. Yeah. You know, wearing an honorary badge of the steel wings, like the tiny wings they used to give away to kids on planes and stuff.
They used to do that?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
The 90s was a wild time.
Yeah. Back when they'd bring kids up to the cockpit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was awesome.
That was pretty
But yeah, that I'm sure that honorary badge comes in handy for being kind of like honored for each town or place I arrive in. So, yeah.
Like a folk hero backstory.
Almost.
Marion. What is Marion, the antiquarian, barbarian? Where does she go and what does she do? What does she get up to
Well, you
from these
know,
moments?
What probably could have helped out this operation, I'm glad things worked out the way that it did. But after seeing this team operate, what you guys really need is like a research analyst comms person, so y'all know what the hell you're bringing people into. So yeah, this boy's gonna need to be educated, so I'll homeschool him at the cottage, because I want to see this cottage place. But then, yeah, just
Cottage is wherever you are.
oh God. I want
But also,
To
I have
sit-
a real cottage.
drinks on the dock with the golden retrievers.
We can do that.
And then, yeah, so it's kind of like their research.
Oh my god, I love this. The next episode after this would be beach episode at the cottage.
Oh my God,
That's what
yes.
would happen, yes. I don't know what kind of bathing suit Hammerlane wears, but I bet it's fantastic.
I don't think she wears one. She just braids her beard.
It's made of rocks.
rock and stone.
It's purple.
Amazing. Speaking of the cottage, you invite everybody to a sweet party weekend at the cottage.
Yes. I, like I said, would love to study under Nina, but Jim's first obligation right now is to Farron to help him adjust and, really teach him the ways of the cottage. To help him gain peace. So where Jim goes will be largely dependent on what Farron decides to do.
Interesting. Farron's innate sorcerer abilities are dangerous without the ability to control them, and he needs a lot of help. And he's really slow to recover as you spend the time with him.
I told him I'd still be there. I will not change that.
And even all the times that he lashes out because he's still afraid and alone at night when he tries to sleep.
Yeah, this kid's got night terrors forever. Help.
He crawls into bed next to you a lot. Or sometimes the golden retrievers.
You're his therapy dog, bro.
And you spend that time with him. And we can integrate all of these characters into Altero, where everyone fits. Kizian, what do you do?
Is there a rogue amongst the Steel Wing?
Yes.
Yes.
The one with
Zarish.
the wings.
Wings, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Partners with Nina.
Oh, right. Well, I would certainly try to befriend and have the little, honor amongst thieves kind of thing.
He would be trying to avoid you.
In theaters now.
I think it would be hilarious.
Honor amongst
thieves. I had to.
I had to.
This stream is brought to you in part by.
We're not talking.
It's not.
Not
I'm
officially, but hey, if you want to.
It's true.
But he would try to find some sort of way that he could represent the Steel Wing on a business end of things, maybe merchandising or whatever. Finding possibilities of creating an income out of this reputation of this group that he's now associated with. He would also use it to get himself into social scenarios without having to hide behind the ruse of being there for archery competitions. Now he's there in an official capacity and can talk to people of a higher echelon and see what they might need. So he just constantly positions himself across Altero as now Oh, borrow the seal wing. You haven't heard of the wingtips. So, yeah.
Barbara writes a book about this shit. Oh, sorry, Marion. Oh my god,
Put up my head.
what's my name? I don't know. What's my name?
I laughed so
Having
hard.
an identity crisis.
Yeah, so that's Kizian's agenda. I've lost my hat. I laughed so hard my head went back.
And that was my greatest accomplishment.
That was fun.
I'll do the other one.
Maybe he's born with it. All right, everybody.
Maybe it's a fucking wig. Sorry. You set it up.
This brings us to the conclusion of our 4-part Threads of the Oathbreaker series. Thank you, players, for coming again with me to Altero to spend time in the world where we could connect the story and the lore that we've spent so much time developing and writing, and all of the variations of our timelines to connect every story that we play, so that every time we play in Altero, we expand the world and the histories and the characters who bring all of it to life. And the stories that we tell together with all of our crew and our cast and you here along with us grow this world. And it is beautiful and so special and unique to me. And I am so honored to be a part of all of this with everyone here.
And the same goes for us with you.
Thank you, Ross.
There's a lot of people to thank. When we post these to YouTube,
Bro.
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 Hey, bro.
Hey, bros!
Bros!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Stay tuned for the raid.
Bro.
Bro.
Let the raid know. Bro, they're all our bros. Let me know what you're doing out there in the world. I want to know what stories you're telling, where you're playing them.
Oh no.
What's going on. Because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen. I love you so much. Thank you for coming to Altero, and I will see you again, everyone.
Hey, thank you, Ross!